Hello, everyone. My name is Katy, and welcome to the Greenland Quilter channel. Boy, oh boy, do we have some fun ready for you guys tonight. We have Nikolaj in one corner and Andy in the other one, and we are going to, or I'm going to play referee, actually. There is going to be a challenge between Nikolaj and Andy on who can put this kit together. Hold your kit up, honey, so everybody can see. They both have the same kit. And y'all, there's a poll up top at the channel. You can vote on who you think might finish first. Neither box has been open yet. And I'm going to make a couple announcements while I wait for others to hop in. And then I will tell them when to start. So get yourself ready to go and let's have some fun. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of laughter and somebody trying to distract somebody else probably. The game is on. Okay, first things first, I want to remind you guys that if you have not signed up for the giveaway for New Year's Eve, you've got to sign up for it through filling out the form. And if you've not done that, please go over there if you want a chance at winning a $25 gift card. I mean, it's free money, you guys. Come on. I mean, we have 10,000 people do it, and only 1 people have signed up for the giveaway. Just saying. And I'm giving away 8 $25 cards, and there's a list of vendors in the form, so you get to choose who you want to get your gift card from. So there's Walmart on there, there's Michael's, Fat Quarter Shop, Shabby Fabrics, and a couple other ones I put on there. So get over there and do it. Get it done, because that's the only way I'll be able to buy the gift cards, because people, and some of you heard me say this, people don't answer emails. So if I had your email and I emailed you to say, do you want a card? You might not see it. I go buy the card. And if you ignore your email, then that's on you, not me. All right. Let's see what else I want to talk about. Tomorrow, I'll be working on my 1000 block. And I will be also sewing with Zaza from the Inappropriate Quilter. So she's going to come for the first time and be on one of my lives. And then Saturday, I'll be working on one of the channel sews, which will either be the friendship one or the Katie's Creative Chaos. One of the two, or I might work on both of them. I haven't decided. And Jess will come to sew with me on Saturday. So those are my announcements, and I'll re-announce at the end of the live too. So are you two ready?
Oh yeah. Are you?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Ready? Get set. Go.
Let me switch my camera. Bam. Make sure you guys can all see it.
This is going to be a fun kit for you guys to put together. Robin says hello to Andy.
Hi, Robin.
So let me say hello to everybody in the chat while I'm thinking about it. Looks like that Jason was here first, and then Daisy Duck was here second. And then we have Yadira here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Cindy Good. I finally realized that Quilter Good was Cindy. Sorry about that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel dumb. Hey, Robin, I got your email, so that picture is being added to the rest of the pictures I'll be showing on the New Year's Eve celebration, 12-hour live. Hello, Janet. And then we have Jean. Welcome, welcome. And we have Imani says hello, and everyone else. Sorry, I don't know y'all. Well, welcome to my channel. And then Amani says, hope you win, Andy. Lots of little hearts. Jason says, hello, Imani. I hope I'm saying that name right. It's either Imani or Imani, but I bet it's Imani. All right, so those of you that just strolled in, there is a challenge going on between Nikolaj and Andy to build a small reindeer kit, and they both brought up, it's funny because they've brought backup plans too. It's going to be lots of fun, and I am going to be mostly monitoring, and I'll be working on something, but you're not going to see what I'm working on because I didn't want to take away from the challenge. I haven't figured out how to set 2 people up as a spotlight at the same time. I don't even know if you can.
Oh, Andy, you're on the list already. I see that.
Haha.
I've taken your beer too. Ah.
Wait a minute.
With an E, but it's spelled with an I. Okay, Imani, gotcha. Thank you for that. That's what I wanted to know. Because the I's over here in the Europe are more of an E sound than an I sound. So that makes me feel better. At least I was mostly on the right track. Okay, so I'm going to be working on my dragon fruit. I'm going to be working on the avocado block, which is this block right here. That's what I'm going to be working on while they're working hard on building. So, Andy, what do you think about this challenge?
Me? So far, so good.
I think that looks very much like a fun thing to put together.
Yeah, I even took off my nails. I told you I was going to.
Yeah, I knew you said you planned on it.
It
This year.
is.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hard to do Legos with long nails on. Because if you mess up, I can't pull them apart.
Yeah. Imani says, yeah, my name is like Spanish, so it's said with an E, but not spelled with, but it's spelled with an I. Gotcha. It's kind of like Americans tend to say Italian for when you're talking about something Italian. And I got corrected big time the first time I went up to New York to see my friends, and Michael is Italian. And the first time I said Italian, he looked at me and he says, that's not how you say that. It's Italian, not Italian. I'm like, I stand corrected. Thank you for telling me.
Right?
Well, it's a good way to learn what's supposed to be the correct way of saying something, you know?
Exactly.
One can never assume that just because you speak English, everybody else speaks it in the same way, you know?
Right.
Good looking the reindeers too, though.
Yeah, those reindeers look killer.
Let's see.
So cute.
They are adorable. Oh, the horns are, you don't even have to put the horns in yourself?
Oh.
Wow.
I was kind of hoping you guys had to build them though.
Yeah, but they are super cute. Y'all look at this. These are cute. See if Nikolaj forgets he gave me the reindeer.
I know it.
Yesterday we were renovating our cold room. Well, redoing it and purging at the same time.
Yeah.
And we were going restructuring some of the totes that have our stuff in it. So he has Lego totes and I have fabric and yarn totes. And so we were moving some to bigger totes where he could combine more into it. And he had this bag, a Walmart bag, and inside the Walmart bag was the little minifigs. And it was a joke about the Walmart bag, number one. And number two, I'm like, there's GSDs in there. And he looks at me, it's like, you're not stealing my GSDs, because he knows I will.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, I have several of his GSDs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Lee. Welcome, welcome. And Lee says hi to Andy and hello to Nikolaj.
Hi, Anfield.
So Anfield is Lee.
Okay, I leave.
So what, those of you who are watching in the chat, are y'all working on anything or are you just sitting and chilling to watch the fun? You guys need to talk.
I know. Nothing
Yeah, what are you doing over there, Nico?
Building, like you do.
And I just put the wrong block in the wrong place. Oh my gosh.
What happened?
Concentrating as much as I can fast.
Oh, I used the wrong color in the wrong spot. That's all.
Oh,
It can be undone because It's the first one. It's always the first one where you have to use glue to make it stay put before I sew it. And I need to switch sewing machine foots too.
Hi, Shonda.
Hey, Shonda.
Hi, Shonda.
How are you doing today? Hey, Shonda, remind me I need to update you on something later too. If we can get it, I don't know where we're going to talk, but somewhere. I have an update for you.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh my gosh, look at the little Santa beard. It's so cute.
Yep. Covered all his face. But if you look at without the beard, you can see his face though. But with the beard on it, so the face just disappeared.
So, let me ask a question. I'm going to distract both of you, but I'm going to have to ask you one at a time because you're going to get the same question. Andy, name all the reindeer.
Oh.
Let's see. There's Donner and Dasher. Wait. Donner, Dasher, Blitzen, Comet, Cupid. Wait. And now you distracted me. I'm trying to think. On Donner, on Dancer, Prancer and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. How many is that? I don't even know.
Donner, Dasher. You said Donner, Dasher, Blitzen, Cupid, Prancer, Comet, and what else?
Blitzen, Dasher, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. There's Rudolph. I don't know who I'm missing.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4, 6, 7. You're missing 2, I think. Isn't there 9 of them?
yeah.
No, I think there's 9.
Well, I got Rudolph at the end.
Because Rudolph was the lead reindeer, and everybody else was set up in 2s. So you had 8 main reindeer, and then Rudolph. So there was 9. So someone's missing. We have Donner, Dasher, Blitzen, Cupid, Prancer, Comet. What's the other?
Donner, Comet, Cupid.
Donner.
So who are we missing?
Oh my gosh, there's one more. Nikolaj, do you know all of them?
Nope.
Did he say no?
Well,
He did say no. Rudolph's the leader.
Yeah, I got Rudolph.
There's Donner and Dasher and Blitzen and Cupid. Something and oh my god, I don't know all of them either. But I'm not Prancer.
I said Prancer.
Yeah, I got Donner, Dasher, Blitzen, Cupid, Prancer, Comet. There's one more. Vixen. There it is.
I said Vixen.
Okay. Oh, I got Blitzen and Vixen, so that's why they sounded close together. Okay, so we have Donner, Dasher, Blitzen, Cupid, Prancer, Comet, Vixen, and Rudolph.
Yes.
So what did the reindeers leave Rudolph out of?
The reindeer games.
That's right. Nikolaj's over there concentrating.
I don't know them.
Okay, so Shonda says Donner, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. Yeah, there we go. But who's the greatest reindeer of them all?
Rudolph himself.
The most greatest reindeer of all, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
It's a Rudolph.
Rudolph. So why did Santa ask Rudolph to come help him go out to deliver presents?
Well, it's foggy that day when the truck came out, so he has a bright red nose.
Yeah.
So he used his nose as a beacon to fly.
Yep. You got that answer right. Robin says to Shonda, I watched your video yesterday. My phone would not let me comment. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know whose video I was on, but it wouldn't let me do something. Yesterday, YouTube was acting very weird. I don't know what the deal was, but something's going on. That wasn't the usual way of things.
Friendliness.
Yeah, it was being unfriendly yesterday.
No, must be a hostile takeover.
Or someone's, I think YouTube's in the process of updating everything, and that's why everything's all goofed up.
YouTube keeps on doing some weird things.
Yep.
Oh, cheeses. Oh, I found it. Never mind.
And they've been adding new things that you can do with your channel too, so. The problem is they keep adding these new things that they say will help your channel, but they don't tell you how to do them.
Up and down. Fireworks.
Someone's shooting off fireworks?
Yep.
They must have saved them from last year then, because there won't be fireworks in the store until after Christmas.
Yep. Oh, they have, you know, some stores they still have the fireworks, so it's probably
Really?
Yeah. Leftovers.
I was gonna say we have a ban on fireworks all the time here.
Yeah, here they're not supposed to be shooting them off all the time. It's, once New Year's is over with, it's supposed to be limited, but some people still shoot them off.
Well, if you're celebrating something that isn't like, then you need to celebrate it like that.
It sounds like a bunch of them going off. It must be one of the businesses, huh?
Battery. It sounds like a battery.
Yeah, it does sound like a battery. Hey, Denise, a big battery from the sounds of it. Yeah. That price of those batteries last year were way more than I wanted to pay. That's why I didn't buy one. But you know what? We're going to have to buy one for our 15th anniversary, babe. 15 years.
Wow. Congrats.
On February the 2nd. So we should buy a big battery and celebrate with it. So they're so pricey. Oh my God.
Am I missing one? I'm missing one.
Uh-oh. How you doing, Denise?
Their bag. What number are you on, Nico?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, what number are you on?
18.
What did you start out with? 20?
1.
How did you get from 1 to 18 already?
I'm good.
He wasn't answering questions. Make him answer questions.
The way I can see you at 12.
So I thought I would bring up, I have a really good question, because a lot of us are music buffs, and I have a really crazy question to ask everybody, and I will hope you don't go and look it up, because that's cheating. But if you do, okay, this is fine. But I'm going to ask you an off-the-wall question, and some of you might not even know who I'm talking about. But there is, hold on a minute, because there's 4 people involved in this. Hold on a minute.
I am totally missing a Lego. That's so mean.
Yeah.
And when I ask the question, don't assume it's who you think it is.
Yeah, Denise, it's the same kid. They have the exact same amount.
Okay, y'all ready for my question? What music pioneers were considered the fathers of rock and roll? There is, hang on, I'll tell you how many there is. There is 1, 2, 3 of them. They were not rock and rollers, but they're the ones that influenced it. So what 3 are considered the fathers of rock and roll? Let's see how many of y'all know the answer to that. And I've mentioned one of them in the past in my lives of saying that I actually have a personally signed album by him. And I was also at his house a lot because my friend and him were a thing. And he always sent my kids, or Lynette, because that's when I knew them. Lynette was just a baby, and he would send, gosh, they spent so much money on her first and second Christmas. It was insane. So no, it's not Elvis Presley.
That would be cool.
Think before Elvis Presley, sorta.
Sort of.
Yeah, because remember I just said they didn't start out playing rock and. Okay, Janice got one of them right and one of them wrong. So she's got one of the three. So Janice said Chuck Berry and Elvis Presley. And as I said, Elvis Presley is wrong. So Chuck Berry's one of them. Now tell me who the other two are. Nope, not Jimi Hendrix. Janice close. Who little somebody. You gotta come up with this. Who?
Richard.
Yes, Little Richard. Okay, now you need to name the other one. And like I said, I've mentioned him more than once in some of my lives. Some of you will not know who he is because he started in 1950s.
BB King, BB King is
Nope. He lived in Florida. He had a ranch in Florida and everything. And then he moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I think he passed away in Chicago. Yeah, he had a heart attack. And so he passed away in Chicago in 1972. No, 1992, sorry. He was 79 years old. And Linda's got the last one right. Bo Diddley.
Bo Diddley.
So I knew Bo Diddley personally.
Oh, nice.
His real name was Ellis McDaniels, and he had quite a large family. He'd been married 4 times, and my friend was his next in line girlfriend. And she was only ever mentioned once, and she was mentioned in a Rolling Stone magazine because she stayed out of the limelight. She didn't want to be in the middle of all of his stuff.
Right.
And they stayed together for many years. I don't know how many years, but it was for a long time. So I really don't know what's happened to her. I don't know if she was with him when he died, or if they ended up going their own way. I don't know.
There you go.
Why is this thread moving? It shouldn't be moving. And Linda says, that's because I'm old. Well, see, I would have never known about Bo Diddley if I had not met him because of Marilyn, because he was with Marilyn after his 4th wife. And Marilyn and I and my first husband, knew each other. And, because Marilyn worked out at Timco where my husband worked at, my first husband, not Nikolaj, but my first husband. And that's how I met Marilyn, was because she worked on the same shift as him, and we ended up becoming friends. And then I don't know I can't remember how she said she met Bo, but she ended up becoming his next in line girlfriend. And she moved out to the ranch and lived with him and everything. And then we started getting invited out to the ranch. We went more than once out to the ranch. And he was just as down to earth as he could be. But he also had issues with people being greedy. They was always hitting him up for money.
Aww.
It was really sad. He's like, I'm tired of being everybody's bank.
I know that feeling.
Yeah, you've had a couple like that.
Yeah.
I think you're. So what are y'all got? Those of you who are in here, what are y'all doing? Are you just chilling or are you working on something? And you know what, Andy, we need to enlist your husband into something too.
Yeah.
Give him a challenge.
We need to challenge him into doing something.
Well, he's got to get ready for his crochet challenge too coming up.
Oh, that's right. You're doing that. That's right. Maybe you have a sewing machine. Maybe I can enlist him in a sewing challenge.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yes, it would.
What do you say, Jay?
It'll be fun doing all these funny games. He's like, I don't want to do it.
He's probably like, "Okay, no speaking English."
I did not understand what you just asked. Oh
Is that
god.
what he said?
No, he hasn't said anything actually. He's
Oh,
like
gotcha.
not there. He's not talking.
He ran away.
He probably ran and hid. Yeah. He says, laugh out loud. That's his answer.
Yep. Sounds right.
Oh my gosh. So what did you say his hobbies were? I forgot what you said. Woodworking was one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him into more woodworking. He was doing some biography with the wood. Um, he did some wood carving for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but he mainly likes to just play video games or just the one game. And then he does like fishing.
Fishing's fun. But Nikolai's a gamer too, so I guess. So what kind of games do you play, Jason? Let's see if any of them's what Nikolai plays.
Got it. Eventually you get there with your embroidery.
Yeah, Janice says, well, first Linda says, taking a break, but I just squared up the last quilt for the Christmas gift. Have to sew binding on it and get it in the mail. And then Janice says, I am still trying to complete my machine embroidery blocks for the pink and white quilt. I have 28, I'm assuming made, or 20 more to go. And then Jason says, I work in game and a lot of modding, family time. Then he says, I'm the muscle, not the talent. Oh my gosh. And then Jason says, Left for Dead 2. He says he's old school. Do you play Left for Dead?
Nope. If you play Skyrim, I will be good. Or GTA 5.
You're also doing Star Trek right now too.
Yeah, that's on that. And Warpath.
Yeah, I try to keep him from doing any of the racing games because my God. Oh, you want to see someone get feisty? Put Grand Theft Auto in front of him
Oh, wow.
because he says the game cheats.
Of course it cheats. Let's just say I have a machine gun in the game. And you're the bad guy. I'm shooting you and empty what do you call it? Magazine that has 32 bullets in it. I empty it on you. Right in the middle of I'm changing it, you stand up again and kill me. That's cheating. 32 bullets hitting you. How in the hell can you survive that?
Right. Like to play Animal Crossing.
If I say, pardon my language when I say that Hill.
Oh.
Well, it's true. I emptied a magazine on you with 32 bullets. Why aren't you gone?
Oh, let me see if I can distract you or not.
Oh, nice try.
What other
Uh,
games do you play?
But be careful if I could do that to you too, you know.
I know, but she asked you a question. She asked you what other games you play.
Oh. Let me see.
Let me see here. We have comments in the chat too while we're waiting on him to answer. Linda's asking how Robin's doing these days. Hey, Bud Files, welcome, welcome.
I've got Skyrim, Far Cry, Age of Empires, Call of Duty, Call of Duty Black Ops. City Skyline, Cold Water, Doom 3, Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, Far Cry 3 and 4, 5, Sacred 1 and 2, Total War, Napoleon, U-Boat, Warface, Wall of War, Wall of Warships, that kind of thing. And let's see in my.
You have a lot of games.
Yeah, I got a lot of games. Warcraft 2.
What systems?
No, sorry, I don't play that game.
He's running a Windows.
Oh, it's all on PC.
It's on the PC, yeah. We do have a Super Nintendo, a little mini one, but we really haven't messed around with that too much because I can't remember how to run the controllers.
I still got some of my old games from PlayStation.
Jason says Left 4 Dead 2 is not modded and saturated with trolls and hackers. That's why he still plays it. Hey Fairbricks, a Lego builder's in the house. Hello, Fairbricks.
Hi, Fairbricks.
Hi.
And Robin says, Linda, I'm good. Just hand sewing hexagons. How are you? All right. Those of you who have channels that just strolled in, type exclamation selfie to share your channel.
And of course, I got the Command and Conquer games, almost all of them. Medal of Honor games too. If you're interested in it.
Damn, I'm making mistakes tonight.
Wanting to play Guitar Hero. So bad.
We used to do that with the kids.
I loved Guitar Hero.
It was Guitar Hero and the other one, Rock something.
Oh, Rock Band.
Yeah, we had so much fun doing those.
Yes.
I did the singing and they played the instruments. Every now and then they'd do a song and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know the lyrics to that song. But I knew the song, but I just didn't know the lyrics. I don't know if they even play that anymore now that they all have husbands and stuff.
My husband plays with me.
I would have fun playing that game because it's fun.
Oh yeah, I did challenge you with that Mario Kart too, you know, honey.
Yeah, you whipped my ass, man.
Mario Kart's the best.
Yeah,
she tried to brag to me and say, I'll beat you.
I can play Super Mario World just fine, but Mario Kart, oh my God.
I love Mario Kart.
My son at 6 years old figured out the ending of Mario Kart. And it really irritated me because first he beat Super Mario World. It took me and my first husband, I think, a year to beat that game. My son did it in 3 months. And he was just 6. I'm like, how does a child that young even do that?
Right.
And when you watched him, you would never see his hands moving across the controller. But he was also very hands-on anyway because you know, all my kids were raised on Legos, but I had to move to adult level Legos because his young self was putting together his age appropriate ones. He'd come in there and have it done in 10 minutes. And I'm like, really? You just did that? That $50 Lego kit you just did in 10 minutes? Oh my God. So between games and
Lego.
Legos, he expensive because he would put stuff together too fast or beat a game too fast.
Right.
One day I told him, I said, I get that you can play these games, you're good at it, but I can't afford to buy you a game every darn week because they were $65, $70 back then.
Do it. Play again.
Yep. Hey, Leanna. Leanna says my kids were obsessed with Mario Kart. She said she never played. Yeah, my kids were too. And then she says, "Hello, I'm working and cooking dinner. What's for dinner tonight, Liana?" And then Linda says to Robin, "After I catch up on my BOMs from Heather, Becca, Tammy, and Cotton Cuts, I want to work on Katie's blocks and, of course, get started on next Christmas." Laugh out loud. Uh-oh, somebody dropped a Lego on the floor.
I know mine just rolled away too. I'm like, stop.
Safety pin or straight pin way over there?
Yeah.
I swear these pins migrate all over our house.
Well, there's two of them that flying away.
Fly away.
Got it.
So some people will probably love this little update. Yesterday, Nikolaj and I got the cold room completely reset and organized. And there is enough space in there so that when we're going to do the foyer next because I need to do some more moving around in there and I just want to clean it. Then we should be able to, in between some other projects that I want to get done in between, we're going to start, y'all are about to hear it. I'm going to start taking things out of the craft room.
Yay.
So that we can deal with the glass. And since there's no snow on the ground, some of what we can do outside, I think, as long as the wind's not blowing anyway.
Right.
Because the carpet's going to have to be rolled up. And then I think what I'm going to do is we're going to wrap it in. I have a roll of big brown paper. I think we're going to wrap that in paper. And then I guess maybe cut apart some garbage bags to wrap around that so that when we put it out to the road to be picked up, that the glass will stay within the carpet and the people picking up the trash will not get glass on themselves.
Right.
Because there's no way we can get all the glass out of those because there's so much tiny glass in that room. It's just insane. I've never seen glass as tiny as some of it that's in that room.
That's
I mean, all I have to do is walk in and out of. Yesterday I stepped on a piece of glass here in the kitchen. That glass came from my sewing room, which means I went in there at some point and got something, came back out, and whatever I got out must have been on it. Or it was attached to my clothing one. Because I know I went in there yesterday to look for something and that I needed and came back out, and then about 3 hours later I had stepped on the piece of glass.
Yesterday.
So needless to say, I wasn't very happy about that. Robin says, "Katie, you will feel so much better when yes, I know. But I feel like yesterday was a real game changer for me anyway. Because I got up and I'm like, I'm gonna go attack the cold room. He was still asleep, and then about an hour later he comes strolling out and he's like, "What are you doing?" And then he realized what I was doing, and then he hopped in and we spent the whole day yesterday purging and resetting the whole room.
Nice.
And the garbage people had a load at the road too. Because what we couldn't donate went to the road this morning.
You figured out how many train tracks I had.
Yeah, oh my God. He has so many train tracks. And he has 19 trains right now.
Oh, really? Like the whole train sets and stuff?
Yeah, for the Lego trains, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He looks like he has a zillion train track or a zillion trains with all the tracks he has. Let me see. Leanna says, welcome back, Katy. Missed you so much. Oh, okay. Hello, Quintella. How are you? Quintella is pescatarian gardener. And you can share your channel by any of you channel people, please type exclamation selfie to share your channel. Robin says you will feel, yeah, I read that one. And then Robin says shoes, slippers are like, I had shoes on. So I have a feeling it was because it was on something I had on yesterday. And then Jason says, just got back from North Carolina on a trip to see my nieces. I had tons of stuff in the garage I brought to them from their dad. It was nice to finally clear it out. And then Leona says, I'm making cacio e pepe with chicken and penne. I don't know what cacio e pepe is, though.
Probably pasta.
Well, she already mentioned penne, which is pasta. And Imana says, hi, hey, y'all, I'm back. And then Robin says, I do stained glass. I have shoes that stay in that area that I do not wear in the house. Yeah, I only own one pair of shoes. And those are the shoes I had on yesterday to go into the sewing room or the craft room.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a shoe person.
They're not.
Definitely not. I mean, the only time I put shoes on is when I'm going to go outside. But I can't go in the sewing room without shoes on for obvious reasons.
Although I am a what they call AFOL. FO.
A what?
Oh,
You know what that is?
no.
A fan of Lego.
Oh, okay. I was going like, wait a minute.
AFOL.
Oh, a fan of Lego. Got ya. Andy has enough crafts to start a new Joanne's. Oh.
Yeah.
Imani says, I only own 4 pairs of shoes. I'm shocked they still fit. Now I have a new pair of boots that's going to come to me from Syracuse in the box because I ordered another pair of Ariots because I need new boots. And those boots I've been wearing for the last 25 years now. Buy the same pair every other year.
Are the boots made for walking?
Yeah, they're what they call an all-terrain boots, which is also legal for riding or racing when you're racing, barrel racing. They're legal for that. Because you have to wear a certain kind of boot for racing because of safety. And this particular boot is what they call an all-terrain, and you can race in it, you can hike in it, you can walk in them, and they're like wearing a pair of sneakers. They are so comfortable, and they're not heavy. They don't have that steel toe in them, which I don't like. I just don't like heavy shoes. So, and somebody said, you should try these. You'd probably like them because I was complaining about boots being too heavy, and I don't like riding with heavy boots. And so I went and bought me a pair, and they were right. I loved them.
Oh, nice.
I used to pay $89 for them. Now they're up to $150.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what happened to the $89 days? $150. That's like almost double.
So, yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty pricey.
Yeah. I do have another pair of boots that are boots by Ariat too, but they are the most pain in the butt boots to put on. And they're flat, and they made them like as if you're flat-footed or something. And I'm not flat-footed. I have a high instep. And the Ariats that I like to wear all the time, the all-terrain, they have a high instep insert in them. So I don't
Gotcha.
have to buy extra, inserts to correct other boots that assume you're flat-footed, I guess. And my feet are, I'm one of these growing up kids, it was like my mother would be always yelling at me to put my shoes on, and as soon as she turned her back, my shoes were off. I mean, I was outside all the time barefooted. I couldn't stand shoes.
See, I was the opposite when I was younger, but then when I got older, then I couldn't wear shoes anymore.
Yep, Denise says, not good. Shards of glass were difficult to see. Yeah, I didn't even see it. I mean, I stepped right on it yesterday, and I'm like, great. We have a piece of glass in my foot, because I knew as soon as it stabbed me what it was. I did manage to get it out before it got embedded all the way in. But then I would have had to enlist Nikolaj to get it out for me.
That will be torturing her.
Yep.
With a knife and a needle and whatever I can find.
Linda says, I also have high instep and a high arch, so boots are always so expensive, and I'm never happy with them. Yeah. That's why when I discovered this boot, because I would go shoe shopping alone, because every time I would go with either, before I became an adult, it would be my parents. By the time it was over with, I would be squalling, because it was torture being taken by your parents. And then my first husband, it was the same thing. He says, why can't you find a shoe that fits? And I'm like, you just don't get it. I'm a woman with a size 10 shoe who has to wear a wide width shoe. Do you know how hard it is to find a wide? And when I mean wide, we're talking this, real wide. Because I had my mama's wide foot, but my daddy's big foot.
Gotcha.
When I was in the 6th grade, kids would call my feet something to do with the water. They were basically making fun of me being in the 6th grade and wearing a size 10 shoe, because that's how long I've had a size 10 foot, since I was 12 years old.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I wear a men's 8.5 boot. It's easier to go buy. The Ariats that I buy are men's boots, and I buy an Ariat wide, and it's perfect. It has everything I need with that boot. And the best part is it feels like you're wearing a sneaker.
Yeah.
Denise, I don't wear shoes in my house at all. Period. Not even house slippers. I sew barefooted. I run around the house barefooted. I just cannot stand shoes. She says, I should wear shoes in the kitchen at least. Never know when you might drop something hot or sharp, slips or fall risk. Yep, I've dropped knives on the floor. I've been lucky and not stabbed myself.
Right.
I'm just not a shoe person. I like being barefooted.
I do have a pair of flip-flops, but that's usually all I wear.
Yeah, I need to remember when I go to the States this next go around, I'm going to buy flip-flops for the house. Get a pair of cheap just for traction, says Denise.
There you go.
See, I don't even wear socks with y'all are going to be like, oh my God, this is sacrilege. I do not even wear socks in my boots.
Oh.
Because I don't like the restriction of socks. My toes need to be free to move around inside my shoe.
She needs free toes.
Oh. That's why I said it's very hard for someone like me who has the type of foot you have. It's just difficult. And I think, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have had such a big foot if I had stayed in shoes when I was growing, but I just couldn't stand them. They were too restrictive. I didn't like socks. I didn't like shoes. And it was agony spending all day at school with shoes on.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm not a shoe horse. My daughter, my oldest daughter, she told me one day she had 150 pairs of shoes, and I'm like, why?
That's
I
what
said, I'm like, when y'all were kids, you might have had 5 or 6 pair because I was, for different purposes.
right.
Why do you need that many shoes?
Exactly.
The most I've ever had is 4 pair, and 3 of them were sandals. Jason says he wears Hey Dude composites for work. Jason says, yes, I hate stuffing my foot into my big Ariats. Yeah. And then Denise says, get a pair of cheap tennis shoes just for traction. The biggest area I worry about falling down is in the shower, because we have tiled floors in our shower, and I don't really start worrying about falling down until I use conditioner in my hair and rinse it out, and the tile gets slippery when you're rinsing the conditioner out of your hair. I think I'm going to have Nikolaj put a bar up in the shower though at some point.
Wife,
What?
I have my reindeer.
What do I get for it?
No.
No reindeer for you. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
You got to give me something in return. There you go. You're welcome.
Too late. Got it.
It's a thing we have between us. I'll ask him for something. He says, "What am I going to get for it?" Oh my goodness, you're always funny.
So, Nikolaj,
Welcome back, Quintella.
what's
Google
your
shoes for
favorite
white
band?
size. Some company out there makes something. I won't buy shoes online, Denise. I have to do it in person. Except for the Ariats, I can order them online because I already know what I'm getting. But if it's a shoe I'm not familiar with, I need to be able to try it on in person.
Same here.
Because I'm not going to spend money if it's not going to feel comfortable. I've had to learn that the hard way. Can't take them back when you order them online. Someone gave me some kids. The kids made my feet hurt. They fit right, but because they're too flat-footed, I couldn't handle them. He had found some wide width ones. Y'all are quiet. Hey, Carissa.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Looks like both of you are getting down to the wire over here. Who will it be? If you haven't voted, you better hurry up and vote, because it looks like the both of them are getting closer to finishing.
Too late for that.
Are you already finished?
Yeah.
No way.
Yep. Wait.
Did he finish? Ah,
I told you I'll whoop you. Sorry.
rude.
Oh my gosh.
So
The Ariats I wear are the lace ups that are what you call 3/4 boots, meaning they cover the ankle. I guess that's what they're called, 3/4 all terrains. Yeah, Denise, I am. When I get to the States this next go around, I'm gonna look for some sandals and some flip flops. Last time I was in the States, I couldn't find a pair of sandals I even liked. I like those. I think they're called. They're leather ones, and they're supposed to be natural something. I can't remember what they're called, but they didn't have any in Walmart at all. Oh, my iron is asleep.
Okay.
You're really finished, honey?
Yeah.
Rude.
Well, wait for Andy to finish. And yeah, let's stop the polls. Since you've already finished.
I told her.
Well, don't be rubbing it in
No,
now.
I'm not rubbing it out, just saying.
Okay, so 29 people voted. 59% said Andy was going to win, and 41% said Nikolaj was going to win. And now we know Nikolaj won, but they're still going to play with other Legos too.
Nope. It's cute.
It didn't help that I couldn't find one and I had to use a different one that didn't hold it.
A short one.
Yeah, they shorted me one.
What are Birkenstocks? I'm gonna have to look those up. I've never heard of that.
They're the weird sandally ones that have the flip over the top. I like flip-flops.
I like open toe sandals myself. Wow, look at that. Oh, that's just where's Rudolph? Why is there not 8 reindeer?
That's the way it is.
Look, it's short of reindeer, y'all.
I know.
Supposed to be 8 reindeer plus Rudolph.
I did see I think in the Pinterest where they have extended with the double
With
the
this part,
size.
order the extra stuff.
Yeah. Make it two make it out of 2 boxes.
That's
So
really cool, babe.
It's longer.
That's really cool, babe. Add to our Christmas collection.
Mm.
I asked Nikolaj. I've walked outside barefooted in the snow.
Oh, I'll let you try it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Now, if the wind was blowing, I wouldn't even walk out there like that. No. I like having my toes. Oh. When the wind comes, it makes it really cold.
Look good, I mean.
It does look great, babe.
Well, I
Cute
have
set.
Hey, Andy, did you see that? Did you by any chance buy one of the advent calendars?
I didn't.
Have you opened any of your advent, honey?
Nope. I could do that while I'm waiting for Andy.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Because she's not close. She's real close to finishing, actually. Jason says, awesome job, you two. And Carissa says, I'm type 1 diabetic. I can't wear flip-flops. Oh. That set would have taken, Jason says, that set would have taken me days to complete. You're not alone on that one, Jason.
Try the Millennium Falcon, Jason.
Took him 28 hours to build that big.
27 hours.
Yep.
Right.
That big Millennium Falcon.
Oh, wow.
It's the size of your dining table or our dining table.
Cute. The first one. The minifig of a kid dressed as a polar bear with an ice cube and icicle with him.
Cindy says she also wears Birkenstock sandals. They are a little pricey, but they mold to your feet. Now I'm really going to have to look into that. I can always tell, like, when my Ariots are beginning to start, boots eventually start breaking down. And usually they last me about 2 years, usually. Unless I do an excessive amount of walking. And when my back starts hurting, I know it's time to buy new shoes.
Oh yeah.
or if my feet stay sore constantly, the arch of my foot stays sore,
Yep.
then I know it's time to buy new boots. And most of the time when it gets to that point, I feel like I'm walking on glass or something.
Want ice cream?
We don't have any ice cream. And you're over here teasing me about ice cream? Yeah, that's cute.
It's a
Polar
kid.
bear.
Yeah, it's a kid.
That's cute.
A polar bear.
Yeah, check it out.
Aww.
It's a kid with an icicle and dressed as a polar bear.
That's
Okay,
adorable.
that is cute.
It's part of the calendar.
And it's day 1, right?
Yeah, it's day 1. I'm way behind.
Robin says Birkenstocks are awesome. I've never heard of them. I'll have to look them up. Can they be bought in a store, or do you have to order them online? I would prefer to try them on. Because when they say wide width doesn't necessarily mean they really are.
Right.
I don't wear shoes that's going to squish my toes. Nikolaj, I tell you, I don't have weird toes. They're like straight, normal. Well, normal in my opinion. I just have a very big foot, that's all. And I can pick things up with my toes.
So can I. It's a very
So there's shoes.
Yeah, but I'm particular about people wearing my shoes.
Well, they're new. You want me to break it?
Yeah, I used to take my shoes to my mother. Mom, will you please break my shoes in? And all she needed to do was wear them for a couple of days. And she had a wide foot like me, but her foot wasn't as big as mine. So it was just to stretch the width of the shoe out a little bit. It would be church shoes, sandals or something that supposedly were wide footed. And then when I got home, I realized, oh my God, they're too tight and I can't stand it, you know. And so I had misjudged. And, you know, once you take the shoes out the door, you usually can't return them.
yeah.
Because it's assumed you already wore them. I remember buying a pair of sandals that the heel would bend. And those shoes were so expensive. I remember that. I'm like, I'm not paying high price for any more sandals that have heels on them like that. So most of my sandals or church sandals had wedge heels on them instead of the pointy thing.
Oh, gotcha.
You can afford a has to take them off. About that Birkenstock. You in Florida has them.
Okay, I'll look into that. Denise says, that I like aspect. You are in a unique situation geographically. Yep. Birks definitely don't squish your toes. They allow your toes to spread out. Okay. And I will be looking into that when I get to the States.
Okay. Stay.
You almost done?
Just had the 2 more reindeers.
It's looking good, Andy.
Thank you.
And I'm almost done with my first block too.
Nice.
Or one of the blocks, 1 of 4, put it that way. Because this is the last, I need to trim these first, so let's go press it. It's the last set of 4 I got to do for the next section that I need to sew together.
Perfect.
Okay, let's trim this up. I'm a bit sore from all the work we did yesterday, which is interesting. I was on my feet a long time yesterday, and I noticed that I started around 10:30 or something like that yesterday, and around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, my feet were killing me.
I bet you felt really accomplished though.
Oh, I did. I am so proud of myself. Oh my God. It made me happy seeing art. And every time we walk in the room, I'm like, we did this. We did this.
Yeah. It's always the best part.
Hard, I thought it was going to be harder convincing him, some things to purge. But when we started going through the things that we were purging, he was like, yep, I don't wear this anymore, so let's go ahead and purge it. And we did. We have 3 boxes of clothes to go to the Red Cross, and we have a brand new duvet it's duck filled, right? It's a duck filled duvet, right?
No, it's those
or the fiber one.
fiber one.
Fiber filled duvet that's never been used, because he bought it for me when I first moved here. He had already bought it before I got here, and I only laid under it for 5 minutes, and I'm like, honey, this is too hot for me. And I didn't like the weight of it either, because I like sleeping under light blankets, and I still sleep under a light blanket, and most of the time I'm not even under that because I get hot too easy. And so it's been in a bag, a special bag, and it's never even, so someone might be able to snag that from the Red Cross, because I'm gonna donate all that to the Red Cross.
Nice.
7 pairs of jeans is in that box, and one of them are very expensive Levi jeans. So I can't wear jeans anymore because the cold goes right through them.
True.
I don't like how heavy they are anymore. Pain does strange things to you.
It's
and
true.
You want to wear the lightest clothing that can keep you still warm enough, because if it's too heavy, it causes pain, or rubbing it against your skin causes pain. It's the strangest thing.
Oh, yeah. Just that light touch is very unbearable some days.
Let me see here. Carissa says barefoot shoes are good for toe spreading too. And then Quintella says that's why I like ortho feet, because you can get medium wide or extra wide. Nice. And Carissa says a wide toe box. Nancy, hey Nancy, welcome. I love my Birkenstock sandals. I also have a wide foot and a high arch. See there? Yep. It's like a high instep with a high arch. It's the strangest thing to have both of them. Their sandals fit me perfectly straight out of the box with no break-in time. They also have shoes that have a wider toe area. Then Linda says, I love my Birkenstocks. I have the open fronts and use them in the wintertime with heavy socks, and then take socks off when it gets warm. I love them. They are already soft for wearing. Oh, y'all are making these sound amazing. And then Quintella says, I would like to try Birkenstocks for a little variety. Hey, Andrea, welcome. She said she just woke up and thought it was morning. Wow, that's funny. All right, so now we're all caught up.
Oops.
And I found a video, y'all. I found a video today. It was a master class for the Janome 6700P. And I started watching it for the first almost hour of it, 45 minutes or so of it. She was on top of it, stuff I didn't know about. And then she went to start talking about the presser foot plate and the 1/4 inch foot and stuff. And she forgot to turn her camera back down, and I missed the whole thing she was pointing at, which is what I wanted to see. And I'm like, oh, that's so disappointing.
Yeah.
Because some of what she was talking about, I'm like, I can't see what she was talking about, and I wanted to see it so bad, because I don't really understand this plate all that much.
Right.
Because on the plate itself, what I see is, hang on a second. On the top half of the plate, you see 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch, 1 1/2, and 2 inch. but she was showing where the 1/4 inch is on the plate, even though it doesn't say it's 1/4 inch. And because she didn't turn the camera, I couldn't see what she was pointing at.
Gotcha.
You want a puppy?
A what?
A puppy?
A puppy?
Yeah.
A puppy.
It's a GSD puppy.
You can have it after when I'm done with it. Thank you very much.
Good thing Nora doesn't choose shoes. Nope. I never had dogs choose shoes, actually.
All right, there he is.
She's got it together, honey.
Yeah, nice. Way to go.
All right, way to go, Andy. So let me spotlight each one of you. Nikolaj, I forgot to do the same thing. So since Nikolaj finished first, can you hold yours up to the camera? I'm gonna spotlight you.
All right.
So they can see what y'all were challenging each other to. And then I'm gonna show Andy's. And then Andy, you brought some extras to play with too, right?
Oh, sure. Yes.
Because I figured the challenge could go on.
Well, as you can see, here's mine.
Great, honey.
Yeah.
Drop it.
Yeah, don't drop it. We don't want you to have to redo it again. Okay, now I'm going to unspotlight you, babe. And then let Andy show hers. You should probably just lift it up in the air where it's closer to the camera if you want. I don't know how you're going to do it exactly. Linda Parsons says, bye, bye, bye. Uh-oh, what you leaving for? Hello, Linda Parsons. Wow, this is pretty cool. Do you have a spot you're going to put that?
What?
Me?
Yeah.
We have a little table mantle in the front that has some stuff we decorate with for the holiday. So I'll probably put it there.
Yeah, we have a box with some Christmas Legos that I need to find a table to put them on. So we can add that reindeer one to it.
Okay, let me make him hold his list. Yeah, there's one spot where it's a different Lego because they gave me a wrong one.
Oh no, bad people. Make sure you contact Lego to get a replacement for it though, because they will replace it for free.
Yeah. But so I have this weird dinosaur crystal puzzle I found at the Goodwill.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I have a few more. I have this one. It's another Yoshi.
Oh, another Yoshi one.
And then I have this one I wanted to do. I think it's over here. Oh. Find out where I put it. Oh, here it is. I found it.
You know what Denise said to you?
Yeah, I see what Denise says. Would there
My
be
friend got me this trick or
build set? Oh,
for
interesting.
Sam.
Wow. What country makes the Birkenstocks? If it's a United States thing, it's unlikely we'll see it here in Greenland.
Really?
I mean, we don't see any American-made clothing or anything else. It's mostly stuff from Denmark. Well, here's my first one, one of 4.
Wow. Very pretty.
So we're coming along with those. And
Yeah.
then Quintella says, "Oh snap! That sucks, missing a piece." And
snap.
Germany makes them. Okay, I will be looking into that for sure. For sure. Well, I can buy them on the side of the pond, honey.
Yeah.
That would be great if you could buy them on this side of the pond. I'll be right back. I'm going to refill my cup and do the bio break.
So what are you building now, Nico?
What about?
The boat?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It floats. You put it in the water.
Nice.
And of course, there's a what you call it, hovering personal too in it, and a small thingy that is on fire.
Oh, nice.
Started that thingy will be on float, but the boat it will float.
Yes.
It's made of
Oh.
hand.
Have you ever done one of these crystal ones?
No. I might, but I can't remember. I got too many sets. Way too many sets.
I need to make pancakes tonight again, I think.
I still got the soup, you know.
I know, but I was thinking something sweet.
Yeah.
I know we got the soup. Maybe have soup and then make pancakes afterwards? Or just do that pancake. I made him breakfast earlier. We had bacon and eggs, and they kind of like hash browns, sort of. And piece of toast. He enjoyed that, I think.
I do.
Sometimes I like to make breakfast for lunch.
I think Jason made me bacon this morning, but I was still sleeping.
So, he took me out for a walk today since the wind had subsided enough for us to go out. I have a video that I'll probably post in the next couple of days, I guess. I need to put the two videos together to make them one video.
Yeah.
We were down the road where the football field is, and they put in a skate park for the kids. And
Yeah.
there's also, like, you know, have you ever watched the Karate Kid, the one with Jackie Chan in it?
Yeah.
And you in the movie, the part where you see Chinese people are working out on these equipment that's, I guess, was put in by their government.
Oh,
we have that style of equipment now out there that they put in the ground. And so we walked down there, and we messed around for a while where the kids skate park was. I took Nora up on the a couple of their little obstacle things that they use for jumping with bikes and stuff, just to get her familiar, because I think I'm gonna teach her how to do some of that obstacle stuff, because she likes doing things. And anyway, we decided to walk around the whole soccer field. And when we got on the back side, we're looking and we're like, golly, the whole center of the top of there's fence that goes all the way around, but on one side the fence is really tall in the middle.
Yeah.
That fence had been knocked down. And then as we were going further around the back side of it, we got down to the end, and the wind was so strong, it not only knocked down that fence because it bent the metal pipes, it tore up the whole corner end of the fake turf that's on the football field. And then when Nikolaj turned to look at the lake, you know those goalie things where they put them at each end of the field for you to kick the ball in? The ones they have here are made of really heavy metal framing. Okay. The wind had picked that thing up off the soccer field, apparently, and tossed it down by the lake.
Yeah, the lake. Yeah.
It's not in the lake, it's next to the lake. But it's a good, 200 yards probably, maybe? Something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, how did it pick up that much weight and move it? But it apparently did, because it was down there and not up at the soccer field where it was supposed to be. a video of it so you guys could see why how strong our winds are, especially when they last as long. Like this one was 8 days long, and that's the same wind that put that trampoline through my sewing room. So it's like, oh, look at here. And we actually saw that a neighbor down the road also, I knew there was a trampoline further down the road, a big one like the ones our neighbor went and bought. And,
Yeah.
but they had took their trampoline down and they had took the legs and everything off, and it was sitting flat on the ground, and it had heavy rocks all around it, so it couldn't get toted off. So they were responsible and took it apart,
Right.
unlike our neighbor.
That's craziness.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Hi, Bonnie.
Let me see here. Andrea says she has a pair that was 30 years old, and they are still very nice and comfy. Love them. And then Quintella says, so they are German made. I thought so, but wasn't sure. Thanks for confirming that. And then, hey, Bonnie, good to see you. Bonnie says, hi, Katy, Nico, and Andy. Sorry I missed most of it. Was having trouble with her internet. Love the block, Katy. The Legos look great, you guys.
Thanks, Bonnie.
They're having fun.
It's like being a big kid.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna have to buy y'all a complicated one. Send it to you, and us order one for us so you can have fun doing this challenge again.
Nico, do you ever do the nano blocks, the little mini ones?
I don't think so.
Are the nano ones difficult?
Yeah, because they're tiny. They're like, you know, like the little mini Kirby one I did where they're so tiny. So I have another Kirby one in there. I haven't done that one yet, but they're super tiny.
I am about to use the wrong block here.
I enjoy doing that one. I will show you one I did. It's over here, and it was thousands of nano blocks. It took forever. Let me bring it over first.
Okay, all right. And then I'll spotlight you.
But you'll be able to see the size of the Legos because of how small they are. Let me put it on.
Oh, it's Yoshi. Oh my gosh. That is really cool.
But I mean,
How long did it take you to make that one?
Like a week.
Dang.
I mean, but there's that, you know, look how
I
small the
know.
blocks are.
Yeah, I can see that. Isn't that cool, honey?
Yeah, good.
That is so cool. Wow. Now I know what it looks like. The pictures are you can't really tell a lot about them.
Yeah, I mean, look at it compared to the size of my head.
Yep. That's awesome. Wow. Now I want one.
I know. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
But the blocks are tiny. They're so tiny.
They look tiny, all right. That's great. Thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Now I'm going to be looking around. Bonnie says, that's awesome. Quintella says, that's so cool. All right, now let's see if we can get this block started properly. What did I do with the...
He's cute.
Yep. Very cute.
He is so fun. It took me forever to find the one I wanted, but I was like, I need my Yoshi.
You know what I want? I want a what are those? What are those toys called where the heads move, Andy?
Are you talking about like a animatronic toy?
No, because remember the other day you were talking about them, and I said I wanted a Godzilla one. Remember that?
Oh, the Funkos?
Yeah, I want a Godzilla Funko.
Gotcha.
Thomas collects, my son, he collects Funkos. I don't know how many he has right now, but he has quite a few of them. He had them when he had them in California. That was the one thing he packed in his car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did. He's lucky he didn't lose them while he was homeless.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got the hiccups. So
His
this one,
visit. Go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say this one's not so much a Lego, more of a puzzle, but it's just fun.
Yeah. I want that Christmas Lego Christmas tree. The one that has the bit that is a tree house. It's a tree house Christmas tree all in one kind of thing.
Oh,
It's 3,000 pieces.
yes.
I'm going to build it, or am I going to do
I'm
that?
just gonna let you do it. I know how this works. If it's
She's
one
just
that
gonna
works,
watch.
I'm just gonna watch and enjoy the process. Because if you wait on me to do it, it'll take me forever to get it done.
Yep. By the time I'll be like an old man with a gray hair.
Yeah, you would be. That's right. Because there's
walking with a pen.
because I'm slow.
Funny.
The flower one, but the one where the watering can and everything, that one, how long did that take me to do, babe? A couple of hours, I guess.
Yeah.
That one wasn't too bad, but there was one of the other ones. I can't remember which one it was. It took me forever. I thought I would never get it together because I was getting the blocks turned around the wrong way.
You build that love Lego?
That love Lego, you still won, but I had a good time making it.
Yeah.
For those that don't know what we're talking about the love Lego, can you see it in the background or not? Kinda.
I can. Yeah.
Kinda can. Oh no, I just
Did you break it? Time to
no,
put it together.
that's my fabric, that's all. It had a box sitting on top of it with fat quarters. This is what me and Nikolaj built together.
Yeah, that one's cool.
Uh-oh. Nikolaj, go help me.
What?
Something happened. Wait. It came from there, right?
She's breaking it. I saw her.
And this came off too. I don't think anything else fell off of it.
Where? I found it. Nope, it's right here. Done.
Anyway, here it is. When I saw this, I told Nikolaj, I said, we got to have this. Because it's so cool.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Yeah, me too. We built this one on a live, actually.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and he ended up helping me finish my part.
But I was too
You
slow
were
to
too
build
fat.
that.
Yeah, I was too slow. You're too slow. Denise says you can Google what countries sell Birkenstocks. There are a bunch of, including Denmark. I don't know which of the other countries listed are close to you. It'll be all about whether they can ship to Greenland or not. And whether I can find my shoe size. Stroll? Oh, that's my bot. I keep wanting to read that because I was asking people to go visit Zaza.
So tonight I have to crochet Nightbot because everybody wants me to design a Nightbot.
Oh, cool. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun.
It definitely would be fun, I think. You got something in your brain yet of how you're going to do it?
I think so. I'm just gonna wing it. You know me. I'm a wing.
You're a winging kind of gal.
Yep. Like if you ever make these crystal puzzles, you have to hold them together or they fall apart. That's one thing I forgot about these things.
They're a handful, huh?
Yeah, because you have to start, you have like a base. Oh wait, can't see me. You have like a base, so you gotta like hold it together.
Yeah.
And it has like a rod, and you have to build the puzzle around the rod.
That's interesting. Have you ever done any of those 3D puzzle ones?
Yeah, well, like when they first came out, like back in the 2000s, I did a couple with my grandparents. They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet they were.
Oh,
What, baby?
wind seems to be coming back again.
Is that what we're hearing?
Not much.
I hope not, because we're going shopping tomorrow. One way or the other. One way or another. We are going to the store. I'm on a mission.
You know, it's been so nice having Jason on vacation. I don't want him to go back to work because he's been doing so much. He's like, yeah, I went to the store, I got this, I went and did this, and I'm like, nice.
Well, I bet it is nice having him home. Well, we found I wanted to pick up a duck and a lamb, and we did find a boneless lamb leg so that I can when I open it up, I'll be able to do what I'm going to do with it, and we won't have to debone it ourselves. Because normally we debone it and pull all the silver skin and everything off, and I'll probably be making sure there's no silver skin on there because I'm going to stuff the inside of it.
Oh.
And I also want to make a duck because ending this year with we're Christmas Day, I'm going to make ribeye. I hope.
Well.
He knows. And then I want to do, I probably will do, I might just cook the combination of the duck and the lamb because I tend to buy a small duck. We don't need to buy a big one because it's just two of us. And the lamb that I bought is small too, so it won't take a lot. Legos have come a long way, says Mike. Hey, Michael, how are you? Don't forget to share your channel. Type exclamation Sophie.
Hey, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
I watched your video all the way last night, by the way. I had 3 lives going on last night. It was pretty funny. And then and Andy can verify this because I mistyped something in her live that was supposed to be in someone else's channel. She's like, you must be in William's channel. And then I'm like, oh crap. Busted.
Yep. They read that.
Busted.
I don't think that's meant for here.
No, it wasn't. It's so easy when I get tired. I will mix windows up if I'm not careful. It's so annoying too when it happens because it's like, oh crap. Because what I was saying probably didn't make a bit of sense to any of y'all when you saw it. That's when Andy says,
Oh, it
"Shh."
was about the wind. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I still have some wind over there.
Oh, about kites. So they were talking. Oh, I know what it was. So we were talking about wind, and we had talked about our wind event, and then I think it was William says, or someone in the channel says that would be good kite flying weather. I'm like, not in this wind, it's not. And
Yeah.
I typed it in the wrong window. I typed it in Andy's and not in William's window.
Yeah, we did a Lego challenge of a reindeer and a sleigh.
I'll have them share what they were doing the challenge on. Hey Raven, she says hello everyone. It's Lego Day, and then she says I've seen people do that. Says Michael. Yeah, when I get tired, I do it. The other thing that happens when I'm tired is I am like I have mild form of dyslexia, and so and sure that y'all seen me type letters backwards, like put the vowel in the wrong in front of the other one instead of the way it's supposed to be. I do that a lot when I'm tired, and it's and you know I can type very fast, but when I get tired, I switch the letters around without realizing it. And then when I read it, I'm like, oh my God, that is a hot mess.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, why did she do it like that? Or turn words around, you know, like you have a word order when you're writing a sentence, and I'll flip two words in the opposite direction, meaning that the word should have been behind a word instead of in front of a word, or vice versa. I do that too. And
Right.
it's annoying when I do that because it's like, that's not what I meant. It's supposed to be the other direction or the other way of wording it. It's because I get tired.
Yep.
You've seen the Ferris wheel, right, Andy?
No.
I think she's seen the Ferris wheel,
Oh.
baby. You gonna move the camera?
You want to see it?
Yes.
Don't take it up. Just take the camera in there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
We shall see if you don't crash and burn with that one. He also has a lighthouse.
Oh, that's cool. I love lighthouses.
Yeah, this one's a big lighthouse. It actually lights up and everything.
That's cool. I did the Harry Potter castle, the big one.
Mm-hmm. Always worried when he takes that off the shelf, it's gonna get something happen.
Here we go.
Wow.
Miss.
Does it spin?
Yes, it spins.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I can spin it right here.
Oh, very cool.
But it can be motorized as well.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
That's something you don't see every day. Hang
Right.
on, let me babe, wait a minute. Let me spotlight you. I don't know why I didn't do that. Hang on a minute. Now we can see it a little bit better.
Turn it around there.
I was gonna say they need to see the front side of it. They're seeing the ooh, and it needs dusting again.
Yep.
How many pieces was it?
I can't remember. I think about 2,000, something like that.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh, you get to read our baskets.
Yep.
That's cool.
I can motorize it so it can spin all day long.
Wouldn't that be something? Put motorized on these things and then just leave a camera running on them.
I know, right?
People be like, "What is going on here?"
That is cool.
You can unspot me. Unless
Oh, you're gonna show them the lighthouse, aren't you?
Yeah, the lighthouse.
Just be careful, babe. The downside to having these out all the time is they collect dust.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hard to keep the dust off of them. Yeah, I put that in there at an odd angle so you can see the whole front side of it. Watch out for my treehouse. You're gonna knock it off.
Ooh.
The one that I built for you again.
We have lots of fun about these Legos.
It's a good thing about Legos. You can rebuild them.
Yep. Definitely. You're going to love his lighthouse, I think.
Oh. Did it light up?
Yep.
Nice. I was going to say that would be very disappointing if it didn't.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. See the light?
Yep.
Now that one's motorized. It has a battery in it.
Yep.
Nice.
It's cute, and it's cute too inside. I think I don't know if I can open it.
Be careful, babe.
Okay.
So we got this after we had been to Fano, right? So when we were in Fano, we walked along the coastline, and there was a big lighthouse on the way there. And I have pictures of that big lighthouse. It's so big. My goodness. Because it was, there's interesting things about places in Denmark. One area, they call it the top of Denmark, and two oceans crash into each other up there at the top of Denmark. And we've been to see that. It's so neat. Bonnie says, those are awesome, Nico.
Thanks, Bonnie. You can see I have a little, I can just show them a little bit around. Walk inside the house, walking up here, all the way up top.
Neat.
And the mechanism is right, hidden right here where my thumb is. Just enough to let this light goes running while it spins.
That's a lot of fun. I just recently picked up a plastic canvas book for lighthouses. Because like where I showed you that cross stitch one with the quilting patterns, same type of thing, but it's for lighthouses. I was I'm gonna make some lighthouses. So that's pretty cool.
That sounds like a plan to me.
You can, myself on a big screen on that.
Yeah, you're still on big. Are you going to show something else? Yeah. Okay.
Well, unless you want to see the tree house that you're so worried about.
There's a plastic mat. There's a mat down there, baby. You have to like pick it up and put it up there. There you go.
Show the tree house on yours.
Yeah, the treehouse can be shown on mine. Yeah, that'll work. Here's the treehouse.
Aw, look at that treehouse. Okay, the treehouse is cute.
Yep. And then we have one over there that opens like a book.
The house?
Yeah, that house, the one that's a book.
Like that?
Yeah, that one there. Yeah, that's the one that opens like a book. Like us made some kits where they open up like books. So this is what it looks like on the outside.
Gotcha.
And then it opens up like that.
That's fun.
Yep. And then you can close it right back up again. We don't have too many of these though, do we? We only have like one or two, right?
I have some more of those that what they call 3-in-1s.
Yeah.
But I have to build them up first.
I was gonna think, I don't think we had another one put together that's like that one.
Of course.
Oh, your cars. He has so many cars. Oh my God. I'm like, good thing he's not rich and actually owns cars, because he would have a collection of them.
Can you guess what that is?
Is it a Mustang?
No, that's a Dodge Charger.
Oh, yeah,
And
I'm not a car person. I'm
what
sorry.
about?
That's one from the Fast and Furious, isn't it?
Dang it!
I didn't say what car it was because I don't know what car it
I was
is.
trying to have her check and see if she can recognize the cars. If she
Sorry.
has seen the movies. Both of these are from the Fast and Furious movies.
So this one was Dom's car, right?
Yeah, and this is
Oh.
what used to be Paul Walker's car.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember those. I'm sorry.
Okay, it happens.
I think I saw them when they first came out, but I don't remember the movies. Like I said, I'm not really a car person.
Yeah, the only time you'll hear me become a car person is if I happen to be watching a movie and suddenly there is a 1967 Pontiac GTO right in the middle of a movie, and I'm like, oh my God, that's my car. Because that's the first car I ever owned.
And I'm sure you can guess what kind of cab that is.
A taxi cab?
It is a taxi cab, yeah, but they I think they call it yellow cab. But
Yeah.
where did that phrase come from?
Yellow cab?
Yeah,
I have no idea. All I know is prevalent to New York City.
it is New York City. The yellow
New York,
cab.
New York. Ba-dum-ba-dum.
I don't know why though.
It's
don't
because
know.
of its color in yellow. They call
Oh,
it
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, because have you ever been to New York City? Andy?
No.
Everywhere is yellow cabs. Everywhere in Manhattan and in Brooklyn. But when you're in Manhattan, they're everywhere.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's there was two things I noticed about New York. One, I stayed in Brooklyn, but I, did some exploring in Manhattan while I was there too. And there's two things. One was when I was at nighttime, I'm laying in the bed. I stayed at one of my friend's place, her apartment. And I said, "How do you sleep?" She says, "What do you mean?" I said, "This noise," because all you could hear was horns blowing, and the whole inertia of the Brooklyn was just loud, and it was worse when we went to Manhattan. And she says, "It don't sound noisy to me." I said, "It does to me."
I'm used to it. Yep.
Yeah, and so now because I live in an even quieter place, just as soon as I land at the airport in whichever state I land in, which this time around will probably be Florida, by the time I go through Jacksonville, I'm going to be like, oh, it's so loud. Oh my God.
Right. See that? It's like my cousin Vinny. He can sleep in the prison because he's used to the noise.
Hey, Dubrovka, how are you? I love her name. It's so cool.
Hmm.
So has everyone had a good week this week so far? I mean, we got one day left before the weekend. Can you believe it? We're already a week into December.
It's craziness.
I know. It's
The
just like goodness. It's just
year flew by.
yeah. Heck, we're 11 days away from winter solstice.
10. Sorry.
It's 11 until after midnight, honey.
Well,
Because
fireboat's already done.
you already got it done?
No.
Dang. It's always alarming when he has small kits. It doesn't take him long to build them. Reminds me of when Thomas would do that. I'm like,
Right.
dude.
Enjoy it.
So, Robin says, I have a doctor's appointment sometime tomorrow. You don't know what time it is? So who wants to know where we are on hours of darkness versus daylight? Someone, and I need to comment on the comment someone made to my post too. It says, what do I do to keep my brain from being, I can't remember exactly, I'll have to look it up. Because the question was, and then I'll tell you about the hours. Hang on, I'll tell you what the question was. The question was, how do you keep spirits up at this time of the year? That was the question. Now, now I'll tell you about where we're at on stuff, because we're 11 days away from some winter solstice. Okay, where did I put it? Yeah, where did I put it? As of December the 11th, which is today, because we're not, it's only 9:24 right now in the evening. So 10 days until winter solstice. On December 11th, Qaqortoq, Greenland will experience approximately 18 hours and 54 minutes of darkness. The sunset and sunrise are as follows. Sunrise is at 10:03 a.m. Sunset is at 3:51 p.m. The results is a total of 5 hours and 48 minutes of daylight, meaning the remaining time is considered darkness, the period between sunset and the following sunrise. And there you have it. We're up to 18 hours.
Further up north, it's more.
Aren't they already in total darkness up there?
Yeah.
I thought they would be because they're north of the Arctic Circle. We are at 60 degrees north, so we won't have total darkness. It'll be more like twilight more than anything.
I think I would agree with that.
Which twilight is a little confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have goofed up your inner club again.
Well, look who's been getting up in the morning. What's wrong with this picture? Ask him. He'll tell you. This morning I was awake at 10. Yesterday I was awake at 10, wasn't it, or 9? 9. It was 9 yesterday. And then the day before that it was 7:30 in the morning. It's like, why am I? Yeah, but in the summertime, I don't get up that early. So weird.
Yep.
And it's because I can't tell you when it's daylight and when it's not now.
Yep, you're all thrown off.
Yeah, so here's something. Let me see if anybody's ever experienced this. Have you ever been so tired because maybe you were traveling or you were burning the midnight, you were burning the candle on both ends. That's what we call it sometimes in the South. And you had what we call a crash and burn. You just had to go to bed and you slept more than 8 hours. And when you wake up, when you went to bed, it was dark. When you wake up, it's dark.
Yep.
It's super disorienting when that happens. So just think of it that way. You think that you've slept an entire day when all it was is because of what time you went to sleep. Maybe you slept 12 hours, so it's dark when you wake up again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so sometimes it's disorienting because I'm like, wait, I know I went to bed in the darkness, but now it's dark when I'm waking up. What's wrong with this picture? And
Exactly.
it usually happens when we are in the, having darkness hours. And it kind of confuses my brain sometimes. But I won't start having what I call winter issues where I'm sad for no reason whatsoever. It'll probably happen after our anniversary. Because, we got Christmas coming up and we got New Year's coming up and then our anniversary, which we'll go out on a date for. And, and then all of a sudden there's like, what are we supposed to do now?
Right.
He'll go back to work and I'll be all alone, and that's when it'll hit me. My first summertime. Oh my gosh.
I got the head finally.
Oh, it's coming along. Wow. My first summer here. I would be down at the harbor taking pictures of icebergs at 1:30 in the morning and not know it was 1:30 in the morning.
No, really?
Yeah, he'd call me. He says, "What are you doing?" Oh, I'm taking, because he'd call me once a week. Oh, I'm down here taking pictures of icebergs. Why? And he'll say, I'm calling you. Do you have any idea what time it is? And then I realize, oh my God, it's 1:30 in the morning. And I'm down at the harbor taking pictures. Because I have no, time. I'm not, no something. Sense of time. Which is kind of not a bad thing, I guess, because it's not like, if I have to work or something, my butt's up during the allotted amount of time, but sometimes it is disorienting. But I don't think I would be that way if I had been born and raised here.
Right.
Because Nikolaj's used to this, so I don't think many Greenlanders really have problems with it. But since I'm a night owl, it's not unheard of for me to stay awake all night long and then sleep all day long.
Right.
Or pull one of my double days where I'm awake for 2 or 3 days and then have a crash and burn. I'm getting where I can't do those 3-day things anymore.
Yeah, but that's to this.
Yeah. And when he's home, I seem to sleep better. I still will wake up, but at least I can go back to sleep for the most part. Except when I wake up in the morning and I try to go back to sleep, and it's like this morning and yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, I'm like, screw this. I'm getting up and I'm going to go do something productive. So I decided to attack the cold room,
Yeah.
And then he comes out and he's like, oh.
I guess we're doing this today.
No, he knew what he was doing, but it was like, you're up. You're doing something. What's up with this, And he jumped in and we got it done together. I just felt like I needed to do something yesterday, and I did. I did something all right. Mm-hmm. And I'm what makes me happiest about the whole thing yesterday is I did not have a meltdown yesterday while we were doing it. Because I was throwing things out.
Right.
And consolidating some things, and because sometimes just getting rid of things that you don't wear but you hang on to for some stupid reason.
The Brooke was doing a flower bouquet now.
She says, I am doing a flower bouquet. I love Legos. Hey, you want to see my bouquet? So what is the most hours you experience darkness? I've seen it to 22 hours here, but our planet, like I was talking about yesterday, it seems like our planet has shifted a little bit. So I don't know if we'll get to 22 hours or not. We'll see. Here's my bouquet, Dubrovka.
These are so cool.
Aren't they? But they also get very dusty in there. When I start messing with them to dust them, it's so easy to make things fall off. And then I made this one.
Aww.
Isn't that super cute?
Yeah.
I really like this one. It's so cute.
I want the succulent one. I like the succulents.
Yeah, I'd like to try that one too. And these flowers, look at them. They're so cool. And the butterflies.
But the ones that you too.
How do the other people handle the loss of date? Oh, Denise is asking a question, babe. How do other people handle the loss of daylight? What steps can you take to adapt after all years you've been there? Um, Gosh, that's a good question for me to answer. But when I first moved here, the summer months, Nikolaj would find me not in the house when he would call. I'd be down at the harbor. It was like the first 2 or 3 summers like that.
Yeah.
The first 2 or 3 summers, I couldn't stay away. Because I wasn't sleeping is what it was. But now, I actually don't go roaming around after midnight during the summer months like I used to. I don't know if I have a good answer other than I try to if I see myself like drifting into this little thing where I go 2 or 3 days without sleep and I'm aware that it's happened and I try to correct that. Do I correct the fact that I stay awake at night and sleep during the day? No, not when Nikolaj's not here. It's hard for me to sometimes I just can't sleep at night. So I don't. The sewing though has helped a lot and hey there, Ellen, welcome.
Hi, Ellen.
The sewing has helped a lot with keeping my brain more busy and it helps to tire me out a lot easier. During the summer months, when I have a chance to garden, I do that. I had a Zen room up until I went to the United States this last time and come home and found all my plants dead. It was loaded with plants. That was the other thing I like to do is gardening is my superpower. So I spend a lot of time doing that too. I don't know if I'll ever get back to the capacity I had in that room. I probably won't, but I am going to grow cherry tomatoes in all of my windows this coming summer because I'm on a mission. I want cherry tomatoes, fresh ones. So I'm going to grow them in the house until we can figure out a different way of doing it because there's a lot of things I can grow outside. Cool season vegetables I can grow outside, not a problem. But anything that likes heat, like tomatoes. But I am looking into a tomato that's supposed to be able to be grown like in the more northern hemisphere of the United States. I am going to test run a couple of species and see what happens I'll grow them from seeds inside and then I'll move them outside and we'll see what happens. See if it's still too chilly or not. We'll see if we get any fruit or not. I also would like to grow some bell peppers and I really wish I could grow okra, but that will never happen because it's just not feasible. Okra takes up a lot of space and I need a greenhouse for that.
Right.
To get the greenhouse hot enough to have okra. Because okra is more of okra came from Africa, so but I love eating okra. So when I go to the United States, it's go around, somebody's kitchen's going to get used because I'm going to make fried okra. I already forewarned everybody. One of y'all's kitchen's going to suffer let me make me some fried okra. Like my mom used to make. She made the best ever fried okra. It's not any of that deep batter kind you see in restaurants and stuff.
Gotcha.
So basically she would cut okra, slice it, and then she would season it with salt and pepper. And then she would take half flour, half cornmeal and mix together. And then she would bread the okra in that. And then she would take and put a 1/4 of an inch of oil in the bottom of a cast iron skillet and get it hot. And then she'd put it in there. And she wouldn't stir it or anything. And she'd wait till it browned on one side. And then she'd turn it on the other side. So you had that crunchy going on by the time you got done cooking it.
Oh, gotcha.
So yummy.
Oh,
She says she's Ellen says she's watching on TV, just wanted to say hello to everyone. Ellen in the bushes, sorry can't say hello individually. It's good to see you here. Thank you for dropping in. I wonder if I have her in my, let me hang on a minute. I don't know if I got, because I've interviewed her. She might be in my bot. Hold on a minute while I see if I can share your channel. If not, I'll go find your link.
Work got done.
You already got that one done?
Yeah.
Dude, you're
Good.
moving along.
A mission.
I have nothing to do before long. Yeah, I got to go look up the link. Wake up, bot. Maybe I put it as a different way.
Well, time to do some go-karts.
Go-karts? Let me go find Ellen's channel because I don't see
One
it.
corner,
Which is,
and Andy in the other one, and we are going to.
Oh, hello.
This is the second time this week I've done that.
With me on here.
I know, right? That is hilarious when that happens. Let me see. Channel. Oh, there she is.
Still
Now I
live or
can.
what?
Yeah, we're still live. I just had to stop something. It was because I had a browser. You know, when I first log on to Zoom to go live, it brings up a secondary browser window.
'Cause I see myself doing the calendar.
Wait, what?
And Andy's just about to do the reindeer now. In the live.
Oh, are you looking at the browser?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you probably need to tell it to hit the live thing to catch up. Don't make me confused here and think I've done something.
I'm looking at the YouTube. YouTube way.
For those of you who haven't been to Ellen's channel, here's her link. She has a see, it's called hang on a minute. I have to do something real quick. Garden Quilts and Art Show is the name of it. Garden Quilts and Art Show. And here's her link. So if you have never been to her channel, hop on over there and watch some of her videos and subscribe to her channel and help her channel grow too. Why don't you try to maintain the same routine you observe when Nikolaj is at home? Huh? Because I don't. When I'm alone by myself, things are a lot different. It's very easy for me to sit here, get up in the morning and sew, and then sew, and then sew all day long, and then watch TV. I could binge watch a TV, and then it'll be the morning the next day before I realize I never went to bed.
For 8, never did.
Nikolaj doesn't keep me in a schedule or nothing like that. It just happens that when he's home, I'm more relaxed. That's exactly right. Being alone, I'm different. I don't sleep as well when I'm by myself. It's the nature of my situation, Denise. Can you buy special lighting to replace the loss of daylight? I don't know. I don't know if they sell that kind of stuff here. I know I keep saying I don't know on some stuff. It's because I really don't know. I've tried to look for grow lights and there's no such thing as that either.
You don't have those there?
Yeah, there's nowhere here to buy the grow. I can't buy grow lights now. I looked on Pro Shop, which is out of Denmark. The problem is the translation from Danish to English is difficult, so it's hard to understand about what light actually is a grow light and what isn't a grow light.
Gotcha.
I actually need to go and hunt for them in person. It might make better sense for me. because I can go somewhere that, you know, like a garden shop or whatever and ask about them, and I might get a better answer that way.
Yeah.
And I have looked into picking up one of those natural lights like you see being sold to sewers and stuff. They don't sell them to people in Europe. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's complicated. Some things are just very complicated. That's all I can say. And you learn to just don't get upset about it. It is what it is.
It be what it be, and that's all that it be.
Yep. If you can't get it, don't spend too much time griping about not being able to get it, because griping about it's not going to do anything anyway.
Right.
Oh God, I almost had a heart attack. I thought I cut something off. I didn't know. I'm okay. It's all good.
I can revive you, you know.
Yep.
So no heart attack on me. I must have.
That's right. You know, sometimes Nikolaj will see I'm getting really tired, you know, and a lot of times I ignore being tired like I ignore being in pain until it becomes some big trouble. Why don't you ask Nikolaj to shop for things? Let him know what you need. You mean when he goes to Nuke? Hey, Laura Sup, how are you? I don't know that he could find anything in Nuke, to be honest. What do you say to that, honey?
I don't know. Depends on the acceptable one.
Lighting that you can use for replacing daylight time that you missed during darkness. I don't know if you're going to find them in Nuke or not. I don't know. These things are complicated to figure out. I do think that once we have our own airport, we can fly to Nuke easier. And it might be that we can fly to Nuke once or twice a year just to go shopping.
There you go.
Spend a couple nights, shop, big things, mail home, and the rest of it put in our carry-on. I mean, in our suitcase. I don't know why I say carry-on. Nothing's good. Our security has changed, so the things we used to could carry in or carry on domestically is no longer allowed. Yep. Oh, you finished it?
The first one.
Oh, cool, babe. See, one of our chief, no, it's me that complains about it. One of my biggest complaints about our own house is, what is it, honey?
Lights.
Yes. We have the worst lighting of anyone's house I've ever seen. Lack of the right kind of lights, lack of plugs for lights. I mean, I complain more about that than anything else. And we have tried to resolve this issue, and we just can't. We don't have access to the things you need to put in proper lighting. It's just not possible because of where we live.
Yeah, we don't have any lights in our house either. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen a house where you have to use a surge protector that has multiple, like right now, I have a surge protector that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things plugged into that one. And one of the ones that's plugged into this one is another surge protector with 4 more things plugged into it. And all of that runs to one plug.
Right.
And the only reason I have so much plugged into it is because I have lack of lighting, the right kind of lighting, because the highest voltage light that we can buy, and we only have one lamp that holds that style of, no, 2. The dining light does. What's that 60-watt bulb at? So we have two styles of lights. Oh, I brought a small light in here. Here, let me have that one. That so I can give an example. Okay, so in our stores here, you have two styles of lights. You have the regular kind that has the bigger bottom on it, but only certain lamps that you can buy hold that light. Our dining light, the light over our dining table, is one of the sockets that will hold a 60-watt bulb. Then you have these LED lights, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and one behind me that takes this style, the smaller. See how small it is? You cannot get anything above, but you can, there's 25-watt ones. Every now and then you might be lucky to find a 40-watt. This is not enough lighting for my eyes. And so that's why I have a ring light plus 4 lights in here. I have 6 lights running, plus we have the dining room light running as well.
Yeah.
And that's there. It would be great to find 100-watt bulbs, but I guess you can't find higher watt bulbs when they have this tiny bottom on them. I'm thinking about the communication aspect you were talking about. He knows the language. Yes, he does. It's just trying, sometimes explaining what you and I are used to being able to buy in a store, Denise. It's hard to explain it to Nikolaj, and because sometimes what I say gets lost in the process of explaining what I want. Because a lot of times he doesn't know what grow lights are. He knows people use them to grow plants with, but he doesn't know what kind of lights they are. So if he went to the store and asked about grow lights, he might get the answer, well, we don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't know how else to explain it any better than that. I mean, it's just, some things are easy to get answers to, but when it comes to things that are more complicated in nature, it's a little bit harder. And used to be, you know, when I first moved here, some things used to be sold here you could buy, and now since the pandemic, it's totally not there anymore. We used to get plants in our stores twice a year. Now we don't get any.
Maybe a heat light for plants.
No, grow lights have spectral, there's red, blue, yellow lights. It has to do with how the sun creates photosynthesis with plants, and so they make artificial lighting that does the same thing.
No, I know, but maybe like some kind of wordage like that might help.
Yeah,
But
well,
I was thinking
it would be something that would be, it would be just a red light most of the time, you know, and I've seen it's usually that red color.
yeah.
Do they sell heat lamps, honey? Have you ever seen a heat lamp?
No, that on the red one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, we got another one done here. 2 of 4 done.
Nice.
You know what I think I'll do is, I've been thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about going to the store during a slower time of the day, so I can, because I did videos last year during Christmas time of the stores, but I was thinking about doing videos but taking my time going through each store so you can see exactly what is in a store, so that those of us, you know, who have been in stores where you can buy just about anything, give you an example of, you know, what we have and what we don't have. It might make a lot better sense.
That'd be
And you know, it would be like almost educational, sort of.
Yeah. It would be nice to see too.
Now, this light that I was just showing you, it's by Philips Company. I didn't know if you noticed that or not. See?
Yeah.
But when I look at the back of it, let me see. It doesn't say which country this came from. So I know it's not from the US, because when you look at the back of it, it has multiple, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. It has 28 countries listed on the back of here. And all of them are in those 28 countries and languages.
I'm on my laptop.
Have you heard of fly crates? No. What is fly crates?
No, that's gone.
How much are you finished with it, Andy?
Oh no. No, I dropped something. No, I'm getting there. I have about the middle section of him left.
Oh, cool. Denise, they will only ship DVDs, Blu-rays, and books to Greenland. If I want anything else from Amazon, I have to use a secondary shipping company like myus.com, which I've done in the past, if I really needed something bad enough. I thought about trying to bring home 100-watt bulbs from the US. I'm just curious whether or not I would blow them up, since our electricity runs off 220. I don't know if it would blow them up. I don't know if it matters with this kind of thing or not. Because I could, if it wasn't a big deal, I mean, maybe I could just bring home light bulbs.
Yep, we're going to take what do you call it? Electricity here.
Yeah, it's 220. Fly Crates is a shipping service. Oh, I've never heard of them.
Interesting.
I'll have to check into it and see what the difference between them and my US is. Fly Crates. I am planning on Sean and I are going to have a discussion on how to set up a pallet shipping, because I'm going to, if I can get it set up the way I want to set it up, I'm going to take some stuff out of my storage unit and send it home,
Nice.
because this is unbelievable. They are going up $15 on our storage unit starting in January.
Oh.
And you know, I took the time back in 2018 to reduce most of my stuff down to a smaller unit. And
Yeah.
the smaller unit was very affordable. And now they're going from $75 up to $95 a month.
Wow.
And I'm like, how does a storage unit get affected by inflation? I don't understand. Especially when they have hundreds of them. This particular company does anyway. And we had planned on moving all my stuff here back in 2020, but then the pandemic happened and that messed everything up.
Oh yeah.
Had gotten a quote and was ready to go, and then the shutdown happened and it just really wreaked havoc for a lot of things.
I guess.
Andy, how can you see these pieces to know what goes with what? I have that same dragon, but mine is clear, says Rita. Hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita. I don't know. I'm kind of just filling it out. I can't see much. Doesn't help that I don't have really any light in this room either. But it's going.
It's going to be gorgeous when you get it all the way done.
Yes. Stay in place too.
No, I'm fine, Denise. It's fine to ask questions. A lot of times I don't have answers for the questions because I don't know how to answer them. Because I have tried, back when I first moved here, there was a lot of researching I was doing. And every time, Nikolaj, I tell you, I would meet a wall between me and what I was trying to accomplish. It is what, I think some of my problem is I don't have enough knowledge either on electrical stuff. I mean, on our wedding day, I melted our curling iron because even though I had it plugged into an adapter, the adapter was not meant for curling irons and irons. It melted it. And that's because I didn't know that there was a difference when you use irons and curling irons and hair dryers. It required a different kind of electrical adapter to do the conversion, and those adapters are super expensive. And all I wanted to do was make my hair look pretty for our wedding day.
Right.
It's good though.
Yeah, he was happy with it nonetheless, but I ended up with just having straight hair like always. Yeah, I know, Denise, but I have to make y'all's viewing pleasure or viewing whatever experience as best as I can good. But at least I don't leave them running when I'm not in here. I don't do that. They get turned off when I get done with the lives. Because right now what I have plugged in is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, my laptop, the monitor that's attached to my laptop, my sewing machine, a little portable fan, a USB ports to plug my power cord for my cell phone. Yeah, that's about what I have plugged in, all that stuff.
Sorry.
And I use a surge protector to make sure I don't start any kind of fire or nothing like that, because it's got a switch on it, and if it experiences any kind of power surge, it shuts the whole thing down.
That's good.
Yeah, even our refrigerator and freezer is plugged into a surge protector.
Nice.
Because we have 2 Samsung, both of them are Samsungs, and yeah, I don't want my expensive refrigerator and freezer getting blown up because we had a power outage. We lost a freezer that way. Only I didn't know we lost the freezer until I had went in there to get something, and when I opened it, oh my god, it had been. We had a big, huge surge happen in our house that was tied to the water line had caused it.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah, and we didn't know it. We didn't know what caused it till electrician came. So, oh, this is what happened to your whole house, or whole half of your house, because it shut down. It shut down this side of the house plus the boiler system. I mean, everything on this side of the house was down, and we didn't know why. And come to find out, the water line that runs from the main water system that runs along in between our houses, there's an electrical system that's inside the water pipe. That's what keeps the water pipes from freezing. Well, something happened. Our water line was probably old, like this house, and probably had never been changed out. And one night or one day, it took the whole it died and sent a power surge through our whole house. And I had a box freezer in the cold room, and then I had a small freezer up here, and then the refrigerator freezer. And so what I would do is the box freezer held most of the meat, and we would unload as I emptied the smaller freezer. So one day I realized that I needed more broccoli, and when I went to go in the cold room, it didn't occur to me that that power surge had affected that room, and it had blown out the power system in there too. And so the freezer never came on because it got burned up in the power surge. And so the freezer was full of food. It had seafood in it and broccoli. And when broccoli and seafood melt together, oh my God.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yes.
It's yummy.
I kept telling Nikolaj, I said, don't you smell that smell? Yeah, it smells like the trash. And we kept checking the garbage can because maybe we've, missed some. We'd empty the trash and we could still smell it. And the whole time we were saying this, it didn't occur to us. It was our freezer was dead. Until I went to get something out of it. And when I opened it, I was like, oh my God. And Nikolaj was at sea when I discovered this. So I had to ask for help because there was no way I could even take stuff out of the freezer on account of my lungs. Because when you open it, it was ammonia.
Oh, yeah.
Face. Because there was crab legs in there and shrimps and fish, and rotting fish turns into ammonia.
Gosh.
So what they ended up doing is no one tried to empty it out. What they did is they left it sealed and they taped it shut so that the lid wouldn't come out, and they physically hauled that thing out of my house.
Yep.
Well, I'm done.
You're done with all of them now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah. You stop dropping.
If they put directions with this thing y'all are working on.
I know they don't. That's the fun of it.
Oh, so it's like a mystery, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
I like challenges though.
Yeah. What, baby?
Sports car looks good.
Yeah, it does. Which one is that one?
Oh, that's cute.
What's the name of it? It doesn't say what brand or anything?
No.
Okay. Everything electrical in my house is on a surge protector, of which we also put in outlets which all have GFC eyes. I think I know what that is. That's that little thing that triggers a shutdown if a power surge comes through it.
It's gotta be.
The go-karts are cute.
Yeah, they are. They're so tiny. These remind us of when we went go-karting. Remember that?
Yep.
When you were oh, these are super cute.
It is cute.
Here's the yellow one.
This is a sports car.
It doesn't say which one, huh?
No, none.
Oh, cool.
That's interesting that it didn't give a name for it.
Yep.
It looks nice, but the go-karts are super cute. I like those.
And I got the police vehicle. Several of them, I think, 5 or 6 now. Same car.
Yeah, one of my houses had those reset things on them. I remember Rita. I think every socket had one on it. Is what time is it anyway?
10.
10, 9, 8. Let's see, Tammy is on Pacific time or is she on Arizona time? She's in Colorado, so I got to think about what time zone that is. So I think she has a live tonight, but I don't think it's until midnight. My time, not y'all's time.
I was gonna say.
My time. She's on Central Mountain Time, I think.
I still got what? 4 more of that calendar to open.
Oh, you didn't finish those yet?
Nope.
Oh, what are you waiting for?
Slacker.
4 more to open. No.
You need to catch up. I'm going to be playing catch up when I eventually get mine.
We get to call him a slacker.
Yep, you hear that, honey?
Hmm?
She says you're a slacker.
Ha ha ha.
And I made the same mistake again on this block I made on the first one. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I'll just have to cut me some more. And we use these on a different block.
Right.
Yep. The one thing about this is there's probably going to be another block like this to do. So I'll reuse them elsewhere.
Oh, that's cool, Rita. This one is the T-Rex. I found it for like $3 at the Goodwill.
So somebody must have just got it and then decided they didn't want to deal with it, maybe?
Yeah, they didn't even open it.
Please
it's
read
like-
up rules and search protectors. Google what is the jewel rating of a surge protector.
Mini snowblock.
It was a mini snowplow?
The one that I opened?
Yeah.
I have a tractor. I have a table with a bear in it, and a dog with a camera, puppy with the food.
You have a mini snowplow?
Yeah, it's a little. One of them is like this little mini snowplow.
Rita says hers is a dragon.
Yeah. Jason drives the big snowplows.
Here, look at the camera.
Oh my gosh.
It is tiny. Drop your hand down just a little, honey. There we go. Now we can really see it. Wow, that is really tiny.
How cool.
Fine.
Baby,
Another kid
can you?
dressed as a reindeer.
Okay. Can you open the door again?
It's open.
Oh,
Are you hot again?
yeah. I'm burning up over here.
Well, that's because you got all the lights.
And it's probably all these bloody lights.
Yep, it's all the lights.
There are times when I wish I didn't have to run the ring light. But the camera doesn't function well if I don't.
Right.
We thought we had that other ring light working and it worked for 2 or 3 times and then it stopped working again. So I don't know what its deal is. It quit working before I had bought it and I was using it before the accident in the sewing room happened.
Yeah.
And it stopped working one day. It wouldn't work anymore, so I bought another one. And this one seems to be okay. It's just really bright. Oh, this one's dressed up like a reindeer. That's super cute.
That is cute.
Now I got the polar bear and the reindeer suit.
So I wonder what the next one will be. Santa?
Santa will be on the 24th.
Yeah, because it's got to deliver presents.
And, an RC car, remote control vehicle.
Remote control.
It's a good thing I didn't wait to do this with Jason. He would have given up.
This one?
The one she's working on.
The dinosaur.
Because it's not a Lego, it's something else.
Jeez.
Rita, did you end up fixing that mistake you saw on your quilt? She said she had a mistake in her purple quilt, but she didn't think she was going to leave it alone. Or what did you decide to do anyway?
And did
She said yes. So she did undo it. Okay.
Aww.
Andy, have you tried to play with this calendar before?
The what?
The Lego Advent box.
No.
Well, the reason I already know what it is. Okay, I'm going to open number 11 here. You open it. Behind the door, it would show you what it is.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why I already know what it is. But now I just got, oh, guess what?
What?
Meow, meow.
Kitty kitties?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know you could see what it actually was going to be in it. So how does it make it a secret advent if it already tells you what it is?
Yeah.
That's so adorable. Look how tiny it is. Look how tiny.
It's cute. Yes.
That is so tiny. Oh, goodness gracious. She says, I took the middle apart, turned the block, and put it back together, then fixed the back and requilted it. And then put the borders and the flange binding back on it. Hey, I watched a video by Jordan Fabrics where she had made a quilt and had it all together and everything, and then she noticed that she had one of her, I guess it was a half triangle turned the wrong way or something, and she showed us on one of her videos how to undo that. I'm like, that takes, and the way she did it, she made it look easy, but I know it couldn't have been that easy, but it looked easy.
And if you can see, I got map here, and I can just place any items here around.
Yeah, we need to find a place for you to stage that. Babe, where's that box with all the Christmas stuff in it? Is it, do you remember where you put it? Because we didn't
Christmas houses?
yeah, because isn't that Christmas tree in there too?
Yep. I think they're in the sewing room.
Oh, got you. This was a 12-inch block that was turned sideways and the quilt was completely done. I was like, oh my God, no, haha. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh.
I have the ability to fix it.
Well, all the levels are already done.
So you're all caught up?
Yep.
Cool. All right, now I've got this done right, but I messed up. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do about this situation. I guess what I could do is rob these to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One of these isn't fitting.
Hmm?
Maybe this one.
You almost got it?
I think so. I'm just having trouble with this piece. Oh, I found it. Okay. Jeez.
That's awesome.
Looks like one of the minifigs will be just as a Christmas tree.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I only can see what it looks like at the back of it. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait.
7. There will be 7 minifigs in it.
Oh, cool, honey.
3 kids, 4 adults. Mom, dad, 3 kids, Santa and Mrs. Santa too.
Rita says, I thought about leaving it and naming the quilt Mistake Happens. So go on.
Yep.
That would have been fun too. Stuff happens. Rita says that T-Rex has bigger pieces than the dragon I have. Some of the pieces to the dragon are only a half an inch.
Oh, geez. That'd be fun.
Nope, I'm caught up. Good.
Wow, you really did get it done, didn't you, babe?
Yeah. You can see. This is what you got in the back. So I now know there are 7 minifigs.
Oh, got you. Okay. That's an interesting Christmas tree.
Something like that.
That's what I was wondering if it was going to look like that.
Two animals.
Who are you gifting it to, Rita? Is that for your daughter?
And I've got quite a collection of spare parts too.
Yeah, I bet you do. One thing about Legos, they make sure they put extra things in.
The beard.
Wait. Yeah, the one I have not spoken in over 20 years. Wow. That's a long time not to talk to your daughter. I don't know how that would just. We have more than one of those.
Look at big one.
We have that big one too. You
Does
don't
it
have
look
no.
like me?
Yeah, it looks like you. Is there anything in it?
No, it's empty.
How come that one doesn't have anything in it?
There's some small parts in it here.
Maybe I'll clean it up and swipe it for using for something else over here. Oh, come on. Let me have it.
Funny.
I'll use it for fabric pieces or something. There are pictures of the Lego kit Nikolaj did tonight. Did you post that or did YouTube?
Oh,
I don't know, Denise. I know. Wait, for the kit that y'all did tonight, let me try this again. Now, for the Lego kit that Nikolaj and Andy did together, I tagged that on my YouTube thing, along with that boat. But I didn't even think about he was going to work on his. Oh, thanks, babe. I definitely will make use of this.
Bigger one.
But his advent calendar, I forgot to put something on there for that. Did you see something on it, Denise? I tagged it in my description box. Yeah, you got the big one. That one's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
But you got that one filled with parts, don't you?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I got a bigger woman here too. Then your part.
See, there are pictures of the Lego kit Nikolaj did tonight. Did you post that or did YouTube? All I did was tag what he was going to work on, so YouTube probably did. Where did you see it at, Denise?
Auntie, you're headless. I got your head here.
Funny, Tom. Funny, honey.
Well, I can only see her hand. So.
Yeah, it's something new YouTube's doing. So, a channel creator. Let me try to, because I'm still learning about this. They came out with something new, where if you're like today, there's Lego kits involved in this live. You can actually tag that product and then YouTube, I'm not sure exactly how they're doing it, but YouTube will share that tag of that product that's being used in because it's not they share it somehow. I'm not sure how. But it's not the same thing as like when you see an and some channel creators do like
affiliate links.
Product review or something like that, or they get paid to do the little commercial within their video. So this thing that YouTube's doing is different. It's not the same thing because you have to report if you're doing a ad for some company.
Yeah, it's what do you call it? Storage unit for Lego parts, Rita.
YouTube is doing a lot of changes to get ready for the 2026 stuff. Yes. And so this is one of those. I'm still learning about it because Mona is doing some Discord stuff about it. And I gained some of the information from her on what to do. And then I finally figured out how to tag something. So it's still pretty new. And so I don't know everything about it just yet. Like, the live I did Tuesday with Andy and Shonda and Amanda, where I was sharing those books, those crochet books. I was able to tag those books through this new program with YouTube now. And we'll see what happens with it. I won't know exactly what all will happen until we actually get feedback from YouTube on it.
Gotcha.
Something new. So like with you, Andy, when you're doing like that Lego kit, you can in your description box of your because this is my live. But if you were to share it, like show what you did on one of your lives and show that,
yeah.
Box, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the description box in YouTube Studio, it'll have this little thing that says product. And when you click on that, then you can, there's a thing where it says share or something like that. You click on it and you can put in the URL of where you got that from.
Oh,
Now, it doesn't recognize it if it comes from Amazon, but it will recognize it if it comes from Walmart or Target.
gotcha.
And the ones with anything I do with Qaqortoq will show up in those too. But so far I've tried with Cotton Cuts one and nothing. It doesn't even see it. So I guess it's going to take time for some of this stuff to show up.
Gotcha.
Another one of those learning things, I think. Every time we think we get where we figure out something, they go and add something else.
Yep.
And some of it I still don't like. I want to know how to operate that collab thing. I'm no closer to figuring that one out yet. You know, I watched someone had a duel running the other day where it was both their horizontal and their vertical, but they were only seeing one side of the chat.
Oh, they weren't seeing both?
Apparently not. And I just happened to be on the end where the chat wasn't being seen. Because I watched, if I can watch, my TV is weird. It will let me watch horizontal lives, no problem. But if it's a vertical live, it will stop playing the live and I have to keep restarting it. I don't know why it does that. Maybe because my TV's older, maybe.
Maybe.
So it doesn't know what to do with the verticals just yet. And since I refuse to buy an updated TV, it'll probably have to just stay like that.
Right.
You only see one side unless you have both channels running, says Rita. Yeah, but they were supposed to fix it so that if you're running both the horizontal and the vertical as dual lives, it was supposed to, they were resolving the issue where you should be able to see both chats at the same time in one window, but that's not what's happening. I just hope, Denise says, I just hope YouTube remains free. You and me both, because I don't pay to use YouTube. You and me both. Would you like, oh, oops. My bot, I need to fix the timing on my bot. Because it keeps doing back to back where it's like, wait.
Well, yeah.
I need to figure out how to get it timed further apart, I think.
Question is, what do you want me to start? The loop or?
You've put that loop together so many times.
Yep.
You don't have any new or old stuff that you haven't put together in a long time?
I have to find them first.
I know, but do you know of anything in particular?
No.
Do you have any creator sets that haven't been put that aren't together right now?
I have some.
Well, why not pull one of those out?
I need to find the damn book.
Well, isn't that in the tote?
Possible.
I mean, you were supposed to be putting all that together in one place. At least that's what you told me you did.
Ooh.
Sarcastic or nothing. I just thought everything was together. I mean, it sounds sarcastic, but it wasn't. And my iron's asleep again. I'll be right back. I need to do a bio break, Andy.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I'm just about done.
I'm just talking to the little one. Teasing her.
You already tell them what happened the other night.
What?
You bubbles on his
Oh.
when she was passed out, she didn't really come in there.
You can tell them. You can tell them that.
I'm gonna let you tell the story.
Yeah.
You, not me.
What do you call it? Blueberry?
It's called blowing bubbles. Yeah, bubbles or
Yeah.
strawberries on somebody.
2 nights ago, I went into our room, on our bedroom. I saw Nora was sleeping on the bed with me. She haven't noticed me. So I give her her belly what do you call it? Strawberry or what was it you said, honey?
Like you were blowing bubbles on someone's stomach.
A blowing bubble on Nora's belly.
Making that noise.
Yeah. I scared the crap out of her, but what got up.
You should have seen her. It was so funny. She must have been in such a deep sleep she didn't even know he'd walked in there.
Wow.
He already sometimes blows on her stomach like that, like you would do a baby, and it makes babies giggle. Well, it makes her get the zoomies. It's hilarious.
It's a muffin and Coco, and Coco gets the zoomies from it.
Yeah, it's like suddenly she has the zoomies after he did that. But the other night, it caught her off guard. It was funny, her reaction. Robin says she's still listening and hand sewing. Okay, good, good.
Finally got that last piece to sit.
It looks like a glass dinosaur. Wow. So will it stay together, or do you have to do anything special to keep it together?
I think it'll stay together.
Oh, that's really cool, Andy. Hang on, let me spotlight so that people can get a better look. Hold on. It looks like a glass dinosaur. Wow. That is really cool. And look at you, you got it completed. Rawr.
I'm not touching it no more. You stay there, mister.
So
if you let one go, the other pieces started falling, so you had to redo it a few times.
Yeah. So what's your plan for your live tonight?
I have 2 more special orders, but I think I'm gonna wait until Saturday to start working on them.
Do you still have your native doll, or have you already sent it off?
Oh, it's on its way to its new home.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, that's too bad. Did you take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Let me spotlight you again, y'all. You got to see her native doll that she did this week. It is so pretty.
Let's see if I can show it. Ah, there it is.
That is just spectacular.
Oh, thank you.
I think you should try making a Greenlandic one with all the colors.
It did turn out very good. I was very happy with just looking at a picture and making it.
It's beautiful. I bet the new owner is going to be very happy with it.
I hope so. It's for a Christmas present, so I have to wait a little while to find out.
You did a great job.
Thank you. It's on its way to Romania, I believe. Thank you. So, but yeah.
So what kind of orders do you have to get done now? Or is that the top secret?
One of them's a small Wolverine.
Okay.
One of them is, oh wait, no, I have 3. One of them is another cat, and then one of them is another massive octopus.
Oh, nice.
So I think I have one more though, now that I'm thinking about it. I might have 4. I need to double check. I have ones that people keep on telling me they want. Oh, his butt just fell off. I have to put it back on.
Uh-oh. Are you thinking you might have to glue that?
Yeah, I might have to try to twist this. It's supposed to screw on, but because it fell off the other way, I didn't want to try to screw it, but we'll see. But anyway, but yeah, until people like set up the payment for it, I don't classify it as an order, you know?
Got ya. Okay. Gotta get paid.
Yeah. Because, you know, but we'll see. I'm busy. I'm a busy little bee.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
So, I could show you guys our cold room if you want to see. Hey, babe, can I use your phone to show them the cold room?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Y'all want to see the cold room?
Sure.
Since I mentioned it, you don't really know what it looks like. So it's probably, do you think it's the same size as our bathroom, honey? Or smaller?
A little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. Like that reader shit here that I haven't made in a long time.
Oh, that's awesome, honey. I figured you had some at work. You won't use this so we don't make a disaster of it. And you'll have to go monitor what they pay if somebody wants to see something. So I need to turn the camera around, right? Okay, so this is our cold room.
Oh, wow.
I know he's got Legos pulled out, so, and I even have some more to make the front door. So, I use, can they hear me okay or no? Babe?
I think they can hear you.
Yeah, so, up here I store like spices, flour, sugar, things like that here on the top. And then we have, lots of, yeah. So, this is just to give you ideas from my stack. This section right here is back quarters, but there's also yarn back here. There's yarn here, and back behind here, and then there's jiggle coats. These jiggle coats right here, these part yarn, yarn here, and yarn over there, and fabric.
Nice.
And this is all of Nikolaj's Lego.
Lego party.
So that's what our cold room looks like.
Very cool.
You want to see the tracks for the train?
Yep. So that's your first peek of something in our house. Okay. And Denise says she couldn't hear us. Okay, sorry. I don't have a mic hooked up to his phone. We're working on solving that little problem too. So inside the cold room, what I showed you is the size of the room. And the totes that were on the left side where you saw, when I first walked in, it would have been on my left. I don't know if it would have been on your right. Those totes were, some of it, several totes were yarn stash. Some of it was fabric stash. But the fabric stash was all fat quarters except maybe one or two totes, and one or two totes has half yard pieces in it.
Nice.
So, and then the rest of that's just yarn and yarn and yarn. Yeah. I'm sorry you couldn't hear me. We haven't figured out what to do, because if we turn the mic on his phone, then you guys are going to get a vibration, or what do you call it, echo, that will drown your ears out. So we try not to turn that on. But over time, I will figure out how to get around that, because when he shows you the fireworks, he's going to need to be able to turn that on outside.
Right.
On New Year's Eve, he's home. So instead of me trying to go outside where you can't hear anything I'm saying, because my phone is muted and won't let me unmute it, he should be able to just automatically go out there and do that. I hope that's our goal, so that you can hear and see what's going on.
Go for what you wish for.
Why, babe? What are you fixing to Cleaver? Show it to them. Andy will love that one.
Oh, nice. Nice cover.
Yeah.
The set I'm about to build here is named, the number for it is 31-131.
What did you guys think about the cold room?
That was very nice. I figured that I thought it would be.
Yeah, our bathroom and our cold room are nearly the same size. Like I said, if you took everything out of the bathroom, you could put a bed in there, because that's how big it is. Both these rooms seem small. Before we did the renovation, the roof was at a really steep slope, so the whole back end of both rooms lost a lot of space, because you couldn't put anything back on the back side, because you couldn't stand up. And when we raised the roof, it changed the whole dimensions of both of those rooms.
Right. You raised the roof?
Yeah, we did, on the back side of our house, on that side of the house.
Yeah.
We raised the roof. And while they were raising the roof, they ripped up all the floors in the house and put in heated flooring, except for the cold room. The cold room's the only room that does not have any heat. There's a radiator in there, but we don't turn it on, because I have, like I was talking about, up on the top shelf, I have spices and stuff that I want to keep fresh. I store spices, tea, flour, sugar, canned stuff, jarred stuff. We discovered that we can't put any anything that has, because you can buy tomato sauce packaged in paper.
Oh.
Kind of like a milk jug style thing. It doesn't look like a milk jug, but it's similar to the container itself. And we discovered that mice can chew through that.
Oh.
But we haven't had mice here since, and I think it's because our dog kills the mice. So it was these that we had in the cold room, and I walked in there to get some tomato sauce one day, and I found tomato sauce all over the shelf because they had chewed through this cardboard.
Ooh.
Apparently they could smell it. So we keep this in our kitchen cabinet. But when we were cleaning the cold room yesterday, we found, some stuff. We even found a dead mouse because it got caught in a trap. So we were thinking that maybe we had mice this go around. We set a trap last night and nothing. So I guess Nora is keeping mice out of the house
Nora.
because they only show up as soon as fall comes. It's like a mass migration to everybody's houses because the houses are warmer. And so they spend the winter in our houses and then they disappear for the rest of the year. After the winter's gone, they're gone. But we don't even let them live. We take care of them right away. But the last 2 years, Nora's been
The hunter.
the hunter of the house. And unfortunately, there's an issue with her eating the mice. She doesn't kill them before she eats them.
Oh,
She just swallows them.
swallowed them whole.
Yeah, it's just lovely what happens because she did that. I'm like, really? You didn't bother to kill it before you eat it?
Oh.
She definitely is a resident hunter.
Yeah, we got that new cat,
Mhm.
and like the third day, she I guess found one outside and decided to bring it in. And I'm like, but she half ate it, and I'm like, no, 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 no.
Oh, tell Daddy you need to go outside. Go tell Daddy. Go to Daddy. Huh? She's off. All right, we got this third block done after some issues. Because now I'm going to have to cut fabric because I misused some pieces. But I keep wanting to stick that green on first when it was supposed to be 2 more sides of the other color. How did you find that out? You mean with the mice, Denise?
I'm guessing.
Because I saw her eating one. She would get up in the middle of the night and and you could tell she was smelling something because she was searching. And I'm like, what are you looking for? And then the next thing I know, I hear a squeal. She had caught a mouse. And for the last 2 years, we've had no mouse other than that one we've found recently. There's been none in a trap. But I don't leave the cold room door open, so she probably didn't even know there was one in there. But they come in up on, there's a radiator in that room. And so there's where the pipes run down through the floor. I think they crawl up the pipe and come in there. And that's why I make sure that I don't have anything that they could chew through that's relating to food. Everything's in glass jars in there. Or real thick plastic jugs, one of the two. Cardboard must be fair game for them. And she's during the winter months, I think mice sometimes get up underneath the long grass and they end up freezing to death, and I've caught her eating them. She finds them because she has a nose.
Oh.
And it's like, please don't eat the mice. This is gross. They've been outside dead for a while. Who knows how long? But she's not selective about it, apparently.
Apparently.
So I could put one of these together so y'all can see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna put one of these together so you can have a look.
It's an Asian market, what do you call it? Asian market diner thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do y'all, no, never mind. Do y'all want the camera turned on so you can see me put this block together, or are you fine with me sewing it and then showing it to you? Let me know, because I haven't put this phone camera up because I didn't turn it on so that y'all can focus on what Andy and Nikolai were doing. Denise says, yes. Oh, yuck. I thought they might have been coming out the other. No, she was not like that. It was coming out the way she inhaled it, because it would make her sick because it was scratching around her stomach, I guess. I don't know. All I know is she would puke them up, and I'm like, that's really disgusting. Like, this is what happens when you don't dispatch them first before you eat them.
Yep.
You must dispatch them if you're going to eat them. She's a funny dog, and she's very smart.
Although I got her 2 days ago.
I know that was funny the other day when you did what you did. She jumped because he went in there and blew raspberries on her stomach. That's what I was trying to call. She blew raspberries. I think that's what they call it when you blow on a baby's stomach.
Yeah.
It was funny because she jumped like she it was like she was jumped out of her skin, kind of. It was so funny. And I guess she was so knocked out, you know, she was sleeping so deep that she didn't hear him walk in there. Because normally the minute he walks in there, she's up and moving around like, come on, Daddy, you got to give me love. She's all about Nikolaj.
You're the chopped liver.
Yeah, I'm chopped liver. I'm always chopped liver when you're home. It's so funny with her. And I think she does that because she knows that I don't always let her sleep on the bed, because she gets too clingy. And I don't want to be laid on.
Yeah,
I was trying to keep it clean enough. No, I didn't make one sick. Dogs are funny animals when it comes to other animals. You know, they're not selective in eating however they want to eat them. I've seen dogs eat dead things, and I'm like, really? But if you think about it, that's what they would do if they were in the wild and they've come upon something edible. They would do that. She knows we're talking about her, by the way. She's down there like grunting about it.
Talk about me?
What are you talking about, Mom?
She's like, I don't do that.
Yeah, we eat dead things. You're right, Denise. We do.
We do eat fresh ones too. Saying swallowing a bug, flying bug.
Yeah, the ones that we have that managed to find their way down our throat in the summertime.
Yep.
Gagging me and making me want to go throw up when they do that.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that. Those midges are such a pain in the rear. Just fly in when you have your mouth open and just like,
Oh my gosh.
gag. Or a mosquito does it.
No, thank
He's like, I don't want to do this. No eating the bugs.
Yeah, I'm good.
I am going to have the block for you guys to see in a moment. I feel like I'm getting better and better at doing these blocks. Except when I put color in the wrong place. And that's just because I was distracted, I think, tonight. Because I hadn't been making that kind of mistake till now. but mistakes are fixable.
Right.
You can rip them out and fix it. I saw a video today. Someone made a video of the inside of their sewing machine, you know, where you're supposed to keep clean.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't even know how their sewing machine was running. It was so full of lint. It was crazy. Even the feed dogs were clogged up with lint.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, that's all you saw was a big hot mess of lint.
Yep.
How did that machine even be running? I stumbled upon it because I was looking for a video on how to service my Janome. Service it, you know, service it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I haven't had it serviced since I bought it. And it's about to be 6 years old in January. But maybe I could take it to Denmark with me when I fly to the United States and leave it there and then have them mail it home after they service it. I don't know if I can get it on the airplane or not. I have to find out. I'm sure there's freight costs for it, but might be a way to get it to Denmark in short order. And then have them mail it slow way, you know, when they get done. Because I think, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, but, you know, it's never had a spa day or anything.
Yeah.
And it's a good machine because it doesn't, the only time I ever have any trouble out of it is it will let you know if it's dirty. Or you didn't somehow or another, you didn't thread it right. It'll say something. But outside of that, it never gives me any trouble.
Gotcha.
Okay, we got this part pressed. All right, now I need to look at the picture again.
The wind is gone again.
It's come back again?
It's gone already.
Oh, so it didn't last long? Okay, well, that's good to know because I've had enough of it. All right, so here's two sewn together. And then we have these two sewn together. And now we're
Nice.
going to join the two sets together to make one. And I had to make 4 like this, but I wanted y'all to see what this looked like. Because this green and purple is going to look nice together. Nora, I don't know what you want. Your daddy already took you outside. No. What, you think you're missing out on the fun? Because you didn't get to say hi? Is that what you're doing? Or do you want your ball? Do you want your ball? Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to get her ball.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to do it? Okay. There's something about these little red rubber balls that just soothe her. She'll chew on it and she'll make these funny noises while she's chewing on it. It's quite hilarious.
Cute.
She's I don't know, what do you call it? Medicating herself by chewing on the ball.
Yeah.
You already got it. Go play with the ball, girl.
Come on, bring your ball. You got your ball? It's right there. Go get it. Get your ball. Nora, right there. Behind you, dodo head. See? There you go. Good girl. She went with the walk with us. You could tell she was having a good time today. It's been so long because we hadn't been able to go outside and do anything for over a week, you know?
Yeah.
Did all of you that are in the chat right now get the Google form filled out for the giveaway on New Year's? Inquiring minds want to know. I saw Rita had. Can't remember if I saw Denise on there or not. There's a couple names on or one person. I'm not sure who they are. That's a. Hey, Shirley, what's going on your way?
Hi, Shirley.
No, Shirley.
Good to see you. I'm fine. What about you? I hope you're doing all right. All right, let's get this song together. I know one thing. I think I am going to do another paper piecing project this upcoming year because I am really enjoying this one. Well, actually, both of them I've been doing this year. But I'm almost thinking about if I can afford to buy one. I think I'm going to buy a Judy Niemeyer pattern.
There you go.
I can really get creative with my boutiques with it. And maybe I can come up with a really nice masterpiece out of it. But these blocks over here, oh my God, I think that quilt's going to be gorgeous.
Oops.
It might not be anybody else's cup of tea, but it's going to be mine. Hi, Andrea. And Andrea said she did. Good. Shirley says it's cold. Right now, let me see what my laptop's saying it is outside. Because not Thomas, golly, what is wrong with me tonight? Nikolaj went outside and he said it was 4 degrees Celsius. And it's saying 33. Yeah, we're just above freezing. No, yeah, I did. A little.
You want ice cold?
What is that? Oh, cool.
Play with your phone, girl.
She had FOOD, right?
Yeah, before the life,
Yeah. What did you give to her?
the lamb,
1 or 2 pieces?
2.
Did she get EGG?
Yeah, that 2.
Okay.
I was like, bling, bling, bling.
Like what she talked about?
Well, next time use the
I don't.
sailor's phonetic stuff. Like echo, golf, golf.
Oh, gotcha. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Which way is this supposed to be? It's supposed to be like this. And there it is.
Pretty.
That looks great. I'm at 22. Feels like 15 here in Detroit area, says Bunny. Yeah, that's really cold. And Alvin, it is 56 degrees with the wind blowing from the east at 4 miles an hour. Yeah, let me see what the what says about our town here.
1 degrees, cloudy.
Oh, you already checked?
No, I can see what.
Yeah, but I can make the bot tell us too, honey. I bet you didn't know that. Watch what the bot says.
The wind's coming back against me.
Oh, that looks good, Andy.
Pretty cute.
Yeah, very cute.
Oh,
What time you plan on going live tonight?
did a little bit. I probably should go eat dinner.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe we should stop so you can take care of things, get ready for your live. Yeah, right now it says it's 34 degrees here, 1 degree Celsius. The wind is blowing from the east northeast at 9 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 66%.
Excuse me.
I want to see what it is in Lake City, Florida. Colorado Springs Fair, a temperature of 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15 degrees Celsius. The wind is blowing from the west-northwest at 16 miles an hour. And the current humidity, wow, really low humidity, 14%. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm freezing in this house though.
Yeah, you're dressed in a sweatshirt. I was wondering if you were cold.
This room is always cold.
32024. Oh, it's chilly in Lake City, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind is blowing east-southeast at 0 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 65%. It's too bad it doesn't tell you what the high and low is going to be when you're asking it.
Right.
I love that room. It's a nice library room.
Did I ever show you my finished Celeste?
No, you didn't. Wow, look at that. Let me spotlight that so everybody can see.
She took 4 days.
She's big too. Wow,
She took forever. I won't sell her. She took way too long.
she's cute. Goodness gracious, you did some hard work there.
Yeah. She's my favorite character from Animal Crossing.
Oh, cool. How did you make the top part so stiff?
The top part so stiff.
No, I mean, right. I don't know what those are. They're not horns, right?
No, it's just crochet. It's yarn.
Oh, because they're nice and stiff.
Yep.
They look great. The whole thing's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
The
you
only
for-
part is this is felt and these are felt. That's it.
Oh, okay, got you. Wow, this is gorgeous.
Hey, she's awesome.
Terrific work.
Thank you.
Alaska, Eagle River, 3 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 16. Golly, you're colder than us. Much colder. Dang. Minus 16 degrees Celsius. We haven't seen minus 16 and I don't know when. Not for a long time anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Honey,
Yeah.
it's time for us to say goodnight.
All right.
So come over here and so wait, let me go back to Andy first. Andy, tell them about your channel one more time. And if you your reindeer thing, you can do that real quick too.
Oh yeah. I am the Craftywitch. That's not my dog. Here is
What's ours this time?
Yep. Here is the challenge we did, and then I made the
And that dinosaur's really cool.
yeah. My lighting in here sucks. There's no lights in this room. And then the little Lego Sam.
Great. So see, she was busy too.
Mm-hmm. I finished what? I finished a boat. Three
Mhm.
cars.
Are you bragging?
Yeah,
No.
I'm teasing you. You, not
me?
her, but you.
Me?
What did you accomplish?
Oh God. This is what I accomplished. Thank you very much. I accomplished that.
Oh,
Yeah.
only that?
I accomplished getting all the blocks ready.
Yeah.
Me and her-
The next challenge is a nano one with the mini ones.
Yeah, we need to find a kit like that. That sounds like fun. The nano one sounds very would be a lot of fun, huh? All right, so I have posted Andy's link. So if you are not subscribed to her channel, hop on over there. She goes live just about every day, I think. She's a little bit later than most of us. Well, my time anyway. So yeah. And if you don't have time to watch her lives, go watch her replays. Help her channel grow, because that's part of what we do as a community. We help each other. So, and Andy is really talented. I just have
Really?
enjoyed hanging out with you so much.
All right.
You know, you've been a lot of fun.
I plan on doing some more fabric stuff next year.
Yeah, it'll be because I want to see inquiring minds want to see your fabric stash.
Yep.
I'm dying to see what you got.
Oh, I even forgot what I have because it's been so long since I've looked at it.
And also, when we get to where we can get
Nora.
I mean, we started with the cold room yesterday. When we can get to where we can get to a good spot for me, I will start showing you guys some of my fabric stash and my yarn stash. I think I should start with the yarn stash because you'll be surprised. I may not have as much as you have, but I do have, I think, a decent, but I had more. And then when I went to the United States last year, I took a suitcase full of yarn and I donated it to one of my fellow quilters, gave it to her mother.
Oh, nice.
Mom's on a fixed income and she loves to crochet. And so I went through my stuff and picked a bunch of things and took it with me to the US and handed it over to the friend, and she handed it over to her mom, you know, because I just felt like I wanted to pay it forward, and that's what I did. So okay, so about tomorrow, I'll be live at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Zaza from the Inappropriate Quilter will be joining me. Homemade strawberry. Oh, you see what your husband just said, Andy?
I know. I'm foaming at the mouth over here.
If you haven't signed up for the giveaway, here's the link. And yeah, see you tomorrow evening on the next live. Y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming, and remember to live, laugh, love, and dream. And what do you do with all that? You try to make something beautiful. See you guys tomorrow. And Andy, thank you for coming and joining us on this collab between you and Nikolaj. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really fun, a lot of fun. So thank you, everyone. And I'll see you on your live too, Andy.
Yep. See you there.
All right. City Surratt, everyone.
Bye.
Decos. Okay.